go. I appreciate you, man. Let me go ahead out here, man, to my man, Mr. Gooch to you, man. What's going on, Mr. Gooch?
Mr. Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you. Can y'all hear me?
No, not Gucci, not Gucci. It's Mr. Gooch to you, man. I know y'all got that Gooch in there, but not you, young Gucci, but Mr. Gooch to you.
What's good? What's good? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, fam.
Hey, man. Shout out, man. I want to say this straight up, man. Shout out to El Boogie, man. I heard it today, man, and yeah, he put y'all on the map with that one, bro. He trying to get Bernie over here with us, man. And hey, I would love to hear Bernie, OG Blood, and Mosquito Spray spit them facts together, bro. Man. But on some other shit, man, y'all got to know a little history. I was just thinking about some shit. You know, Bernie really, if he would have stuck to the script like Bud, Bernie's really supposed to be the next Bud. Little do everybody know. Bernie was a bad motherfucker in that ring, man.
Right.
And he when they say it's close, so when I hear it from Bernie, like y'all say, hear from Bernie, you damn near hearing it from Bud. And I'm gonna keep that 100. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna spit some Omaha facts. I don't know if y'all know about the MMA fighter Houston Alexander. That motherfucker was a hard-hitting motherfucker. And do y'all know that's who Bud was sparring with? So when Bernie say that he gonna Bud, now it's time for Bud to bring that speciality shit out, man, y'all don't know what Bud's about to bring to the table. I'm gonna leave that alone because they said some real sexuals here, and y'all know what I am. Y'all know what I am. I'm a motherfucking buddy.
I don't know what they don't know what you are, man. They don't know what you are, man. Let me let them know for a second who you are, bro.
Let them know.
My body and me.
My theme song, man. My theme song.
You wild, B-Mac. You wild, bro.
My theme song. Yes, I am a motherfucking buddy, man.
Boy, look at if you make. Boy, we got OK Harry. We got my buddy.
Oh man, we got them all up in here.
Boy, we got them all up in here, man. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Man,
all right, Mr. Goot, you got something else to say before I go to the next one, fam?
Man, I was just about to say, man, I'm waiting for the debate. Y'all know I gotta sit here for the debate. So I'm just
the
gonna
open
let that.
panel.
So I gave
Yes,
y'all a little history. So I just want you I ain't gonna even call y'all right now. But y'all just know he fought it. Y'all look at him. I'm gonna tell y'all who you look at. He might have got his ass kicked a couple times, but that motherfucker hit just as hard as Errol Spence. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. One love to you, man.
To the light, make these haters understand. Northside is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. Represent the 402. Being 10, Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's
What it do? Sent that 402. Ain't Crawford BNB, yeah, that's what we do. One love. Y'all know who it is. It's the Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We laying hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J, the switch hitter from BNB, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, huh? But y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Kevin the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.
It's the Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you. And y'all seeing with my guy, Kim the Baptist. Sugar J might join us later on. Man, and y'all know we're bringing is boxing to you. What's good to the is boxing to you congregation in the YouTube nation. Boxing Nation, my bad. Y'all know I'm on one right now. I'm celebrating, man. Y'all heard it. Jump the show off. You know what I'm saying? Jump the show off with the second episode. You know. There we go. There you go, Sugar Jizzy. One love. The apostles in the house. One love. Man. Y'all know I'm just I'm sitting here, man, just celebrating my 1 year, man, into this YouTube game. Man, before I let me give the shout outs to the guys who got me where I'm at, man, who lit this fire, man. Y'all seen it, y'all seen how we jumped the show off, man. So one love to my guy B Mac, one love to my guy E Thriller, the Black Picasso who painted those pictures. So goddamn swell. Yes, sir. I ain't said that in a long time, man. One love to you guys, man. It's been a year, man. It's been a roller coaster of a motherfucking year. My bad. Damn. I gotta calm down with that. What's the weight? But anyway, it has been a roller coaster of a year for me though. I want to thank everybody, man, that I met throughout this year, man. And y'all rocking with me, man. Did I see my queen in here? I seen both queens, Lisa Bells and Fistiana Fights. One love to the queens. Man, Mark Nash, one love to you. Bills, one love to you. Man, I can't go all the way up right now because I'll freeze up. So I just seen who once I got in. One love to all y'all, man. Yeah, man, I've been in here a year, man. It started off, man, in the chats with the Black Picasso, and my first episode, I feel my first episode was with B Mac, and I was trying to find that episode, and I was trying to find the episode, but I couldn't find it. B Millie, so if you got it, man.
Do you know when you did that?
It was a year ago. Okay. So, to be a little to let you guys know, during this time last year, every year around this time, this is the time my daughter passed away. Tomorrow will be the day she passed. So this time last year, I was going through some things, so I can't tell you the exact day, but I want to say it was right around this time.
So what you do is was it on his channel or on this channel?
It was on his channel.
It was on his channel.
I already went through it. That's why I got the second. And when I started to show off, you didn't see how I started to show off. I might play it again. This was the second episode. That was the nearest episode I can get. But when I jumped off in this bitch, man, it was funny because not too many people. Mr. Golden, he was one of the few, you know what I'm saying, was talking about the Bud Buddies. And I came in this bitch, and I was like, shit. I told him as soon as I hit the flow, I'm a motherfucking Bud Buddy. You know what I'm saying? And so B Mac had the theme song and everything, and shit, I ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, shit, everybody was like, shit. Stephen Brimley was up there giving us the Bud Buddies list, and man, shit, yeah, I passed that with flying colors because y'all know who I was with, what team I was with. You know what I'm saying? So it went from there. That's when I met Q, you know what I'm saying? Me and Q, you know what I'm saying? Q was like, God, I wish I had that one, man. Because y'all would have heard how me and Q was like, I said, yeah, I'm a motherfucking Bud Buddy. What's up? Q was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, hey, Big Fish, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And, E Thriller, they used to kick it up in the O and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Big Fish was throwing jokes about Council Bluffs and shit. So that's when we came out with the Council Bluffs type shit. I met. That's when I started meeting on the episode. That's when I met Boxing Gyms. You know what I'm saying? Which is a great guy, man. We was talking about that episode. Basically, was talking about Bernie the Boxer, L Boogie. Basically went to Bernie's and was trying to get Bernie on. You know what I'm saying? Come on, the podcast, but that went all the way left. So you know what I'm saying? There goes the here. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you know what I'm saying? It was just during that time, man. There was a lot of debates going on, man. We was having fun debating. I'm gonna say this, you know what I'm saying? Out my debates, Q is my hardest one. Shout out to Q. Q is my Q got me, L Boogie, and Mr. Warren 3-on-1, bro. And,
The Wiggler?
Yeah, the Wiggler got us, bro. And it was funny, bro. I'm gonna try to pull that one up too. But yeah, the Wiggler got us, man. I was on that Zod, bro. And I was talking to make it so bad that whole week though. I was eating him up though. You know what I'm saying? I was coming with that energy, bro. But that night, I didn't come with that energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I learned from that night, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to also I'm gonna say this. On some real shit, no funny shit, no shots fired. Shout out to IOTBA, man. Yeah, we have our shits, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this, man, bro, you was a hard worker in this shit. I would give you that. That man done shit that shit. Hopefully I can get. You know what I'm saying? We trying to work on our creds. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have our, you know what I'm saying, differences. But real shit, as a man, I'm gonna say this, bro, he worked. Found out, yeah, you know what I'm saying, he got lied on. Fuck the relationship with Errol Spence. I'm gonna say this. To me, and I told this to Cam earlier when me and Cam talked about this shit. IOTBA is Errol Spence's Bernie. If it would have went right, if it wouldn't went with all the propaganda and the shit that went on, the way it went. That when I heard the full story and listened to everything, that was Errol Spence's Bernie, so to speak. So man, like I said, bro, you're a hard worker. I seen you. I seen your shows when you went in with Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? I seen that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was going at it, bro. You did that. You touched. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna knock none of that from you, man. You know what I'm saying? You working, bro. You working. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to that man, IOTBA, man. Let me speak on this. I'm gonna say this. Those who in these YouTube streets, y'all know I stay in these YouTube streets. I just been absent, but that's what my guys is out here for. My guys pulls up. My guys do what they do. I heard some things the other day. Shout out to this guy because it won year around this year ago, man. I met that old man, OG Blood. Shout out to OG Blood. Man, y'all go sub up to all these guys. I know y'all already subbed up. my congregation set up to him, man, because if it wasn't for them, man, I wouldn't be with y'all. Y'all wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all these guys. But OG Blood, man. I seen it. I you know what? Everybody's wondering what the fuck is Gooch gonna say about OG Blood. I fucks with OG. I respect OG. Do I got something to say about it? Yeah, I do. All I can say about it is when it comes to the family of Team Crawford, when you talk about the guru, who I call the guru, and when I see people shoot fires towards the guru, man, I understand it. And that goes to any content creator or content creator or content creator. I understand how some of you guys will feel, how y'all just see how Bo-Mac just do certain things and just off of, you know what I'm saying, what y'all seeing in All Access. But I got a young man that rocks with me. And I seen what they did. That man who some feels is not the best trainer out here. Man, my little young nephew, he brought a lion out that boy. Y'all hearing? He's one of the ones that's in training every day, the ones Bud's talking about.
Yes, sir.
This young man is getting interviews. This young man is doing things that I seen done, and it came from Bo-Mac, Red Spikes, Issa, Bernie. See what y'all don't get, man. And this is one thing that when I hear shit, and this ain't going towards just OG Blood. This is to anybody that got the shit on Bo-Mac or B&B. This is just Gooch. I still respect you guys. I'm not gonna just say, oh, I ain't gonna fuck with Blood because how he feel. Nah, man. Blood ain't did shit to me. Blood ain't speak on my name.
Exactly.
Y'all, you understand what I'm saying? He just said it's some extreme Terence Crawford creators out here now. But one thing he do recognize, and I love that he do recognize this of us, we do more than just talk about Bud. But let me say this. This young man that showed up on this panel
is a product of B&B.
It's a product of Bo-Mac.
It's a product of that camp.
I heard he what champions. But you gotta say though. And I heard you did give him his respect today. So that's what I'm saying. It just sometimes people take shit and just run with shit.
People be trying to instigate shit, trying to draw.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. This is what I want to say though. I'm getting the game of you know what I'm saying, because I got in this game just to control some of the narratives.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I got sick. This time last year, and it's different these 2 years in a row.
Right.
Because I go through things during this time. I watched my daughter 7 years ago. I watched her straight, just not move, brain dead from diabetes.
Mm.
I had to make a decision on the 16th. You know what I'm saying? So messing with them guys last year brought a little life. It was something that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay.
Took you out of a dark place.
That part. Now, I'm going to say this. The ups and downs of this YouTube boxing community, man, I didn't know that part of the game. I'm learning though. I'm trying to control that zero to spaz. There's only one guy there that ever took me there. But I will say this, man. We talk boxing. I got a young fighter out of Omaha that I'm telling you guys, I believe in this young man. Y'all rock with us. Y'all believe in him too. Y'all hearing? He got to fight August 12th. I'm coming home. I'm staying a little bit longer, but I'm coming home. Shout out to KMTV3. We're going to cook on this later on this week. What's the who's that just cooking me?
Who that smoke? Come on, Mr. Golden. Mr. Golden just asked if he can come up too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna do open panel yet, y'all, because I was cooking on my year. But I knew Mr. Golden, man. I'm just gonna let me cook. Just let me cook a little bit, y'all. I'm gonna open the panel though, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can fuck with me. But what's the campaign y'all running, Sugar J?
Well, you said what?
What's the campaign y'all running with KMTV3?
KTV3?
KMTV Channel 3.
It's a Bud. It's the Bud fundraiser for the gym, you know.
Yeah, okay. What's y'all know what? Y'all know what? I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna talk about my year, but of the roller coaster. But we had on the panel the Errol Spence fans.
Yeah.
That one, I'm gonna try to bring that. I can't bring that one up. I gotta redo that one. But the one with the Errol Spence fans, when they talk about Bud, so what Buzz does for the community, man. They got a TV station, Channel 3 TV station in Omaha. That's I'm gonna show it in a minute, you guys. That's why I didn't really want to do open panel real, but I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna show this in a second, y'all. But we're gonna cook on it real. We're gonna cook on it because they're gonna interview Bomac tomorrow. So I'm gonna do the two interviews with Bud today. That shows y'all. But excuse me. What they're doing is donating to the gym because right now the gym is basically the kids has outgrown the gym. So they need more equipment or what I know what Bud's about to do. Bud's about to get another building. Guarantee it's about to be another building built pretty soon. I just got that feeling because in fact, at the interviews I've seen today, man, it's a beautiful thing. Sugar J, I didn't see your interview yet, but one thing I want to say to you as being a leader coming from Bomac's mouth, you got a big task at hand, youngin, because they got to look up to you. And right now, doing what you're doing with us, doing what you're doing, man, you keep some of us grown men under check, and I respect you for that. I love you for that, your nephew, for real.
Yeah, no problem.
But you got a big task at hand when it comes to what's going on at B&B, why the team's away. When I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna go in order, Mr. Golden. I do want to say this. Man, it's been one hell of a year with us, man. And I thank you personally for rocking with me. You another one. All you guys, but really, you another one. They be like, Gooch, you need. So I've been trying to work. I'm working on that. But man, one love to you guys, man. When I say I respect everybody, man, I do. Because when you go through a dark time, and just to have you guys there, y'all didn't even know what y'all was doing this time last year. Y'all was helping me get, man. What's the funny thing? Those who rocked with B Mac and E Thriller last year, motherfuckers will stay on a panel on a weeknight till 2 and 3 in the fucking morning, talking bots and talking shit. Am I lying, Mr. Golden? Hey, Mr. Golden up there?
Nah, he ain't slid in yet. I was waiting on him to slide in. We got 16. I'm
AC. Hold on,
gonna slide off. I'm gonna slide off. I'll be in the background letting people on and out.
Okay. Okay. I see AC. Okay. Man, who was first, Kim?
The first person to slide in on the panel was actually Pop a Lot of Smoke, then AC, then Joe Cool.
Okay. Pop a Lot of Smoke, man. What's one love to you, my guy? What's good?
Smoke.
What it do? What it do? Happy anniversary, Big Gooch.
Man, thank you, man.
What's going on? You celebrating your anniversary?
Yeah, man. I was just coming through, man, telling my jugglers how it went last year, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all slid in a little early, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I was going through.
I can keep quiet, man. You cook all you want, man.
With one love, man. I just wanted to get y'all in real quick because I'm gonna get back to cooking. AC, one love, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what, because I'm gonna need somebody to just drop off for a second so Mr. Golden can come in because he is one of my originals.
When he come in, I'm gonna slide out.
Okay. AC, one love to you, man. What's good?
What's good, bro? Congrats for making it through a tough year and stuff like that, man. A lot of things happen to people, and sometimes they want to keep it quiet because they don't. We don't want the thing to be about us. We just want to do good work. You know what I'm saying, and let that shine. And then when the smoke clears, then we'll talk about it. Because basically the last 2 weeks I've been going through some stuff, and literally it could have cost me my life if I didn't take care of it.
Damn.
So yeah. Just to keep it short, I had a heart attack last week, Monday.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, just working out. Just literally just working out. And trust me, bro, I'm a workout head. If I pull this apart, you'll see my little home gym and shit like that. But it's just because of stress, trying to do what I need to do to make sure my family's secure.
Thanks.
Eating properly and stupid shit like that. So I don't want to make this about me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I take my medications and shit like that. But other than that, bro, I feel what you're going through. I feel those hard times and those hard decisions, and just looking back at the past and saying, you know what? There is no such thing, as a comeback for me. When LL said, "Don't call us a comeback," I've been here for years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of embrace that, but I say, you know what? This shit ain't a comeback. It's a come better.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the way you got to look at life and certain things. It ain't about the comeback. It's about the come better. So
right.
That's about it. That's my little short cook right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap out and let J. Cool talk.
One love, my guy J. Cool. What's up, my guy?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Man,
doing good, family. How you doing, man? Appreciate you pulling up.
Oh, no doubt, man. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, my guy. Thank you.
Oh yeah. All I gotta say is, we as Bud fans, we gotta be there for one another, and pick our brothers and sisters up, and be there for each other, and everybody stay encouraged, man. And one love to everybody.
One love, man. One love.
One love to you, bro. Appreciate that.
All right.
Man. So let me get back to cooking, y'all, real quick. So what happened this time about August of last year, September of last year, and this is because that's when we're gonna do end of October, beginning November. I'm gonna get it together, but we're gonna do ITZ Boxing the U1 year because I brought it, I brought it out with my guys, and But let me lead up to that. So, you know, prior to all this, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was learning debates. And I got my butt kicked, bro. I got my butt kicked by the Wiggler. And then you know, the Terence Crawford Spence thing was going so back and forth and intense during this time last year, bro. It was like the Bud Buddies was coming out, you know what I'm saying? Now you was hearing about the Bud Buddies, you know what I'm saying? And one thing for certain, two things for sure. You can ask B Mac and you can ask E Thriller, you can ask anybody with Mr. Golden to come through, he'll tell you. It was Bud Buddies there, but I came out loud and proud with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So after that though, a lot of things went on with Io. Me and Io had a heated debate. And it was just some things. I forgot what fight it was, but he got into it with one of my little cousins at the fight, from my understanding, or they got into it in the Facebook group. My cousin Taiwan. And then I was seeing things with IO just going in on nephew, you know what I'm saying, Travion, and it was just, you know what I'm saying, it was just it was funny where they was going back and forth type shit. So me and IO had our thing, and I wanted to debate him, and I was going to Vegas at the time, and we didn't end up having that debate, but IO I ain't gonna lie. Io is that cat that can push a nigga's buttons. We all know this. We all seen he's that cat, and man, you know, he's that dude. You know what I'm saying? So if it was a dude out here, I can say yeah. In these YouTube streets that can push my buttons, it was Io. Long story short is that I went home. B Mac. E Thriller was like, man, Gooch. Okay, so what happened was, let me rewind a little bit. So I forgot what happened. Oh, it was right before. Okay, so we was talking about something. I told everybody that I had a channel. Because I've been to start his boxing to you. I started his boxing to you in 2021. I did 3 episodes, and basically what happened was for me to start his boxing to you was Ego and Fanon, Blue Blood. And with Ego, what people don't know is Ego came to Omaha a couple of times. So I was one to, you know, in the chat, like he was wondering where to go. And I was like, time out. No, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. And time out was one of our chicken spots, you know what I'm saying? I think I also told him to go to, he can go up to Jim's barbecue. But anyway, so I was, you know, but then when he switched up, I'm on that nigga's neck. Like, dude, I thought you fucking with I thought you was fucking with Bud. So he did an episode, but he took it down. And what happened was, just so happened I was recording it, and I fucked up and erased the whole show. So I had to go back, and that's why you can't get who you can hardly hear who's Mr. Gooch to you and that. But yeah, so Ego, yeah, he was like, who's Mr. Because I was telling him his boxing to you was coming. I was telling him in 2021, I got sick, I got MS. So I got sick, and so I stopped it. So now fast forward to this time last year, I was telling E Thriller and B Mac about it. And E Thriller was like, Gooch, you got a what? He said, you ain't. So E Thriller hit me up and basically was telling me what to do. B Mac was also hitting me up at that time and showing me what to do. And when I mean by E Thriller was telling me what to do, I mean he was telling me how to put everything together, how he did it basically. And then, like I said, B Mac came and he was like, he basically was telling me, also telling me and showing me what to do, walking me through StreamYard. But I had a vision of doing it different, so I didn't push it right away. But you can see I did short videos. I did one of this is when I think me and Io had that heated debate, and right around that time. So I was like, okay, I gotta come different. I want to come different. I want to go because little do y'all know, well, y'all probably know that everybody that rock with us. We got a studio in Omaha. Shout out to I Been 100. Man, shout out to I Been 100. But we got a studio, so I want to be in the studio. But prior to that, I call Pew. I'm like, man, I need to come holler at you. Boom, boom, boom. Little dude, I know who's in the damn studio is that guy.
Yeah.
So I'm breaking everything down. I'm showing you the video of when Io just, you know what I'm saying, made of me. He get to breaking some more shit down, then we get to talking boxing. I said, you know what? I said, and I got this youngin who, and I was also, mind you, I'm sorry, but I was talking to Sugar Jay's dad, and you know what I'm saying, he was like, I was telling him about what I was doing. So I said, well, I'm gonna put this thing called It's Boxing to You. I'm put my, It's Boxing to You together, but I'm gonna put a team together. Like I said, I wanted to be different. I always wanted to be different, y'all. And you know what I'm saying, B-Mac had his thing, E Thriller had his thing, but he had his panel, but I wanted co-host. So it's, just like now, when I can't do what I want to do because I'm like working and shit, Cam came in. Shout out to Cam once again, and he holds it down. So back to bringing This Boxing You, my team together, I'm like, whoa. So I'm excited because I'm telling Cam about what I'm going through with the panel and everything. So I hit E Thriller up like, man, I got it. Watch this. I got my guy. So we hit E Thriller. Up. We on his panel. And Cam come through doing his thing, his thug thizzle like he always do. And I forgot which Earl sexual it was, but we put one through the table. And to where E Thriller messaged me and was like, Gooch, we gotta call y'all something. He said, y'all the Dudley boys. We was like, cool. So you know what I'm saying? We went with the Dudley boys for a hot second, man. We was making our name, you know what I'm saying, as the Dudley boys. During that time,
jumping niggas.
Right. Cam, hey, they ain't know where it was coming from. They're like, hold on. Y'all gotta wait. Hold on. But during this time, Sugar Jay is in the back. He ain't really on the panels with like me and Cam is. But then Sugar Jay, and I can go back. I should go back into some of our old episodes. I'm gonna do that one day. And just let y'all hear. I'm gonna try to do that sometime this week. But Sugar Jay got the cooking. I was like, oh, okay. But then he got to cooking on some old school shit.
Oh no, old school
boxing. And then OG Blood, you know what I'm saying, was on there, and I think boxing gyms, and they was like, oh, okay, youngin, okay, you how old are you? And he was 17 at the time, not even graduated. Sugar Jay, I'm gonna say this too, bro, because I was looking at the interview. Shout out on your weight loss, my guy.
Yeah, you look good, don't you?
Good,
that boy look good, doesn't he?
From March, April to now, this youngin looks good and fucking fit. That's in the gym training.
Hey, and you know what it is too. I think it's more so my body, like I'm starting to get muscle. You know,
you starting to fill in.
Yeah, it's more so not even just. It's not even really just the weight loss. It's more so my body is just starting to become in shape. You know, like not as much weight loss, more so just building the. You know, I'm a young heavyweight. You know, I'm growing into my heavyweight body. You know, filling it out, getting it strong. You know, and I also want to say this real quick before Gooch get back to cooking. Shout out to Mr. Warren and Fresh. Those are the first two guys I talked to on the panel. And I remember they gave me a lot of advice. And I just want to say I never forget it when it was me, Gooch, Cam, Mr. Warren, and Fresh on that Friday, right before Thanksgiving, and we was cooking, and y'all gave me that advice. So I just want to say, you know, I stuck with it, and you know, I still have that advice to in my head. And shout out to you guys, you know. But all right, go ahead, Gooch.
Man, and that's one thing I'm gonna say too, man. Shout out to those guys from Fresh, XO, Mr. Warren, L Boogie, like I said, General Big Fish,
Mr. Golden,
Q, Mr. Golden.
There you go, right there. Hold on, I'm gonna slide out.
Okay. Mr. Golden.
I'm only gonna be in for a second, fellas. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Congratulations, boy. You made it for a whole year. Hold on. Hold on. Let me say it right here.
Okay. Listen to
you know,
Mr. Golden style.
You know what funny But I want to say, man, congratulations. I'm very proud of y'all. Y'all came a long way. You know.
No, this is just me. This is just me.
Just keep your head up. Listen, just keep your head up, my brother. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, everything is not going to be sugars and cream. But I just want you to go head on, man. You know, Sugar J, you can't, you know, I like you a little bit. I should have fucked your ass up for your birthday, but that's all right. I'm going to let you go.
You be ducking niggas on their birthday, Mr. Gordon. Let's not even go there.
I know it. But anyhow, man, congratulations, man. It's been a good year for you, my brother.
Man, it was y'all, man.
Much love for you.
If it weren't for you,
my brother. Much love.
It was y'all, Mr. Golden.
Even though y'all kicked me out the group, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start my own group. Me and Joe Cool and Pop a Lot of Smoke. We're gonna start our own show. Fuck y'all.
Hey, that's cool. We'll go right against y'all. We'll go back to the delis and we'll whoop y'all ass real quick. That ain't no problem.
Pop a Lot of Smoke, you ready?
That ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, for the rest of 2023, I come in peace.
Great.
Hey, me and Joe Cool, and Pop a Lot of Smoke and AC.
Goose,
we gonna kick y'all ass.
In peace?
No, man, we'll be the Legion of Doom, Dustin Rhodes, and Nikita Koloff.
There'll never be another one. Hey.
That's right.
There'll never be another one of us. There'll never be another one. You can't duplicate another one of us. We just too different, like Gooch said. We too different.
Hey, I put it to you like this, Sugar J. Until July 30th, then I come in peace.
You come
After
in
July
peace.
30th, I'm spazzing the fuck out, win or lose.
Hey, check this out.
Listen,
Gooch,
I got something to tell y'all. When I come up my show, call a back end, god damn it, I'm gonna knock all y'all ass off.
Water Fan Club.
They're gonna be the back end. God damn, me, J Cooler, AC, and Pop a Lot of Smoke. God damn it.
Hey, guess what? We right here.
Yeah.
I know Goose said he coming in peace, but shit, we right here. We with it. Y'all can't duplicate what we got. No disrespect to y'all fellas. There ain't another
Joe Cool, you ready, baby? You know, Pop a Lot of Smoke, AC ain't saying shit. They're scared of Gooch or something. They quiet as hell. Joe Cool, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Both of them. I like both of them.
I'm ready.
But
now, I'm sorry, I'm smoking.
Like,
I'm ready.
Pop a Lot of Smoke, you ready?
You ready?
You ready? Just say me ready.
Mr. Goldie, you trying to get
I come in peace. Y'all all my squad, so Mr. Golden can't even. Mr. Golden, y'all, I'm gonna ride with you anyway. You're gonna have to kick me out the door. You're gonna have to kick me out.
Bullshit, because you know why? Because he's a boomer. You know, starting that bullshit. Them 70s, baby.
Hey, and that's what I also wanted to say, man.
I'm gonna start my own show, man. I want you to be my co-host. You, AC, and Joe Cool. What's up?
Why you trying to steal our theme, Mr. Goldie? What you trying to do?
They go on when they go on, man.
I'm trying to Pop a Lot of Smoke. What's up, man? Pop a Lot of Smoke. You down?
It would be the four horsemen.
Mr. Goldie.
Hey, listen, Golden. If you have too many, if you have too many of the real shows on at one time, everybody can't watch them. That's how they keep watching fake motherfuckers. We got,
but see, listen, Pop a Lot of Smoke. They're gonna watch our show. Our show gonna call it back end.
Hey, B-Man.
And we only come on. We only come on after 12 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Hey, well, look, Mr. Golden. I've been on some real stuff. I remember you been on what was it called? You was on B-Mac's page and you said you was gonna start your channel, man. I've been waiting. I've been trying to listen. I want to hear some videos, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear you talk about the.
Sir J.
What's up?
Sir J. Honestly,
what's good?
You know I got a page, right?
Huh? Do you got videos?
I got a page.
On YouTube, like, did you upload your videos?
Not yet.
Nah. See, that's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm talking. I know you got a page, but that's what I'm waiting for.
I had put a couple of videos up. I had to take them down though. Fresh caught me. I put some wrong stuff up there. I had to take it down.
Mr. Golden, man, you better make some more videos. You better talk about Deontay, the fake bomber. You gotta talk about him, man. I would have cooked you.
I'm gonna talk about bum ass AJ and Dylan White for the fight again. That's what I'm gonna talk about.
No. The only bomber I truly know is Joe Louis. Gooch, you could go back to talking, man, because I don't know no Deontay bum. Deontay the bum Wilder.
Sugar J, just for you, I'm going to do me a page.
Go ahead.
I'm doing me a video
about us.
I'm doing me a video of Anthony Johnson and Dylan White.
Goose, go ahead. Do what you was gonna do, bro. I ain't talking about Deontay the bum Wilder. I mean, the only bum I know is Joe Louis. Deontay ain't no bum. He a bum. He ducking Andy. But go ahead, Gooch. Go ahead.
He beat Joshua punk ass.
Huh?
Go ahead, Gooch. I'm gonna pull out, man. I'm gonna let somebody I know you done got six slots. I'm gonna let somebody else come in and wish you congratulations, my brother. But congratulations to you and one love to the panel and everybody.
We're gonna bring Terence back in a second.
I know. We'll bring it back. I'm coming with a. Oh, Lisa Bell, don't start, Lisa Bell. Oh shit, Lisa Bell said Wilder bum. Oh heck no. Oh Lord, jeez, I'm going now.
Thank you.
I'm going in the chat now. Lisa Bell, you started shit. You started shit, Lisa. Oh hell no, I'm going in the chat. I'm coming to the chat, Lisa. I'm coming for you, Queen.
Hey.
I'll say this about Wilder, bro. Even Wilder said, I'm gonna tell you this. This is what Wilder said. Now, this is what he said. He said that you have to be perfect for 36 minutes.
That's cool.
He only be perfect. Hold on.
That's cool.
He only got to be perfect 1 second.
But, knock your ass
cool,
out.
Okay. That's
I'm
cool.
I'm going looking for Lisa Bell. I'm going in the chat.
Hold on. That's cool. I mean, I get that, but like, that's every single knockout puncher in boxing history. They only had to be perfect.
No, that's not every single. A lot of punchers set up their punches. When Wilder beat Luis Ortiz, that was a step right. Hold on, wait, bro. You saw it. That was a step back right, and he knocked the sweat off his head into the 5th row.
Man,
Ortiz beat him every round.
Man, look, Wilder ducking Ruiz.
He ducking Ruiz.
He don't want that smoke with Ruiz. Hey, look.
I'm gonna step out, fellas. Y'all be good. I'm gonna be in the back.
We can have this discussion and open.
One love.
Yeah,
all right.
We can
have 50 material, bro.
Let's do this open panel. Like we gotta let Gooch keep cooking.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit the mute button.
All right.
But y'all funny. One love to Mr. Gold, man. He the one and that back end. Let me talk about that for a hot second. We got Queens. Let me talk about that one for a hot second.
That was a highlight of the show, nigga, of the year.
The back
highlight
end
of the year was the back end.
Mr. Golden. Yeah. I'm gonna pull that one up. I'm gonna pull that one up for before we leave. I gotta find that one.
True, dog. That is true.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, y'all. You know what was meant to be, as y'all seen, was meant to be. Let's go back when shit really started getting heated, though, because shit got started getting heated for us is right around the David Avanesian fight. You know, Mudjuggers was upset. Eurosexuals was upset. And during that time, before the pink elephant. Matter of fact, Mr. Golden wasn't even on the scene at this time. But during this time, BLK Prime was coming in, into fruition. But this guy, this guy right here, that guy was talking about the Showtime. Talking about the Showtime deal. All of a sudden, right after Bud David Avenetian fight, matter of fact, during it, Bud, let me go here too. Let me go right back. Let me go right before that. Before I get back into the Bud thing. Why we still Dudley boys? Listen. When Bud fought David Avenetian, on the day of Bud's fight, we get Mudjugs talking about their leg hurt a little bit. A 14-year-old ran into their car and all that shit. What? 9 months later?
Them all actions been biased as hell too, man.
Huh?
I said them all access videos, they been fired, but they been hella biased as fuck to Errol, bro. This has been so crazy.
Let me talk on that in a second, Sugar J. I'm gonna talk on that in a hot second. I'm bringing that up. That's gonna be my end of my cook. We're gonna talk about that. So Earl, I'm just talking about. Then we find out Earl said he wasn't even injured this year. That was one that was just crazy.
Bingo.
But then we got hot. Came into January. We was getting heated up. Dudley Boys is on fire. But a situation happened, got out of hand, and we found out later on that, it was just a heated situation. But out that situation, I'm not gonna lie, it was right before the day before my birthday. And me and my bro was talking, and prior to this, like I said, we was heating up. So Cam was like, Pastor Gooch. I'm Cam the Baptist Pastor Gooch. And I thought about it. And he was like, because we weren't going to, you know what I'm saying, we were separating from the Dudley Boys for a second. And we was like, we're going to change up like the Dudley Boys basically did. And I said, let's be the apostles. Cam was like, huh? And then I said, I'm Pastor Gooch. You Cam the Baptist. And Sugar J's the wise one. Now, this is in February, y'all. During this February time, who's that slid in? During this February time, that Showtime just released their thing with Paramount. So we were still wondering. But then, because during this time also, we was also talking about the Keith Thurman. We was talking about the Keith Thurman and Errol Spence at 154. Now, let me go here. Because this is in January. This is why we still was the Dudley Boys a little bit. I said then, because everybody was like, the fight wasn't happening. January, everybody was done. 2023, this fight wasn't happening. We're not seeing it. Nope, we're done. B-Mac, E-Thriller, everybody. We're done. I don't believe it's happening. Shout out to the Big Blunts and Bold, me and Cam. Now, I'm gonna tell you this: in January, Keith Thurman was quiet.
A little too quiet.
But one thing wasn't quiet. Can we say B&B?
Hold
on. Let me bring
Come
you
on
in.
now.
Sugar
Come on
J.
now.
Sugar J.
What's good?
In January, was
Yeah.
B quiet?
Huh?
Why Keith Thurman was quiet
Yeah.
about him fighting Errol Spence?
Yeah.
What was y'all doing during that time? Studying Errol Spence, wasn't y'all?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. At the time, because it was a little secret, but it wasn't nobody to know. But shit, the fight's already made. So basically, like, there was one day I came into the gym, Ray pulled me to the side. I seen Bud shadow boxing. I'm like, all right, same shit. I always see Bud, training shadow boxing, and it was me, Ray, and Birdie, nigga, and we was on. We was by the ring, and Ray was like, you know who it is, right? Like Bud was laughing. He was like, yeah, we already know who was gonna be. There's only one opponent. There's only one person, and we all know what it is. And I think this is before he even called Errol yet. He was like, shit, I already sent the contract. You know what I'm saying? So like, I already knew what type of time it was. I already knew when he said there's only one person. I already knew what smoke we was on. I already knew. I was like, all right, it's Errol. He's just being quiet. You know what I'm saying? B&B was ready. We was ready over here.
So, sorry, fellas. When we said the fight was happening, we knew the fight was happening. That was just something that was just funny though. But from now on, I'm not gonna do that. If we ever know something's happening, I'm not gonna do it until Bomac tells me. Okay, so let's go up to this. So we become the apostles. But not only that, I had a vision.
Yes, sir.
And I said, I'm coming home. Sugar J was fighting. Matter of fact, Sugar J was about just fought the Golden Gloves and won that. I said I was coming home. I got home.
I seen you that Friday after I won.
Huh?
I said I seen you that Friday when you came in town.
Right. So the week I came, we didn't get to make it to the because I made it in time. No, I made it a day after the fight.
Yeah.
So basically, Sugar J won. Me and Kim linked up, and when we linked up, we did a show from Omaha, man. And it from there, it was just I was on a mission. From that mission, knowing things was in the making, and to be home during that time, and to see what was going on, and to have you guys see basically what was going on. It made sense to me being a Bud buddy. It made sense to when y'all seen Sugar J really training. It made sense to when I did pull up and y'all seen Bomac, y'all seen Red Spikes in the gym. It made sense once we did Is Boxing You the video. Y'all seen what we really was on. It made sense once the fight was made and we did the send off. Y'all really seen those who really rock with us. Y'all really seen like, okay, the ones who rocked me from the jump was like, okay, I see why he's a Bud buddy. I see what Cam meant, and there was some things what Cam was doing that was pissing me the fuck off. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Cam, what was you doing that was pissing me off?
I don't know. Tell him.
Kim, I know Bud, since I know Bud personally, and it'd be funny. It'd be funny. I know they'd be like, okay, Sugar J might, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, right. He know Bud. And soon as we did the send off, and with us doing the send off, and it went like I said, Mr. Warren said it best. It was just our time. Who comes in talking shit to Cam? You know what I'm saying?
We walk right in the gym and go, "You fat ass nigga."
You talking about the nigga that can barely breathe?
Cameras in the gym, cameras, media cameras follow. He's like, "Yo, fat ass, Cam."
Yeah, you know. So we, you know what I'm saying, and it was shit like that. Not only that, can I say this today? I'm saying this on my channel because we're gonna cook on this. Because I'm gonna tag Bomac. I'm gonna see if I can get Bomac on. But we need to tell Bud how Errol Spence found out that the reason why Errol Spence knows that Bud does not eat hot sauce is because Cam. How is Cam? Because Cam asked the silliest out of all fucking questions. Out of all fucking questions.
I had to turn my nigga up, pop his shit.
What kind of hot sauce?
Kind of hot sauce you bring into the fish fry, champ?
Yeah, Bud said, I don't eat hot sauce. They see, here it is on All Access.
Fight hype.
I'm talking about All Access when Earl tells Bud, you don't even eat hot sauce.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why they didn't give y'all props on that?
Hey, motherfucker.
Here's what it is. I don't want to.
That nigga Errol got a mole, bro.
Now.
Huh?
Everybody's saying that. I don't even like hot sauce.
Hey, pop a lot of smoke. What's understood don't need to be said.
Look,
y'all know what? Okay.
If you a true Bud buddy, then everybody once Errol said that, I knew where it came from. Whether Bud said it or not. I was like, yo, that's Cam right there.
Now, Gooch. Now, let me say this. Let me say this.
Real shit.
I'm gonna say this about the whole hot sauce thing. Like, what was it? Somebody said, like, keeping it real, bro. Outside of Errol Spence and Bud, bro, fighting, bro. We all know that these niggas probably cool with each other, bro. I'm like, ain't no fucking way Errol just guessed. Nigga don't like hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? Unless this nigga got some like type of mold type shit like how Tank had in Ryan's camp. I don't know.
No, but it was on national TV. I mean, it was on Fight.
No, I'm saying I know it was on national TV, but how the nigga know? I'm saying, like, unless he had somebody find out, I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
No, he watch YouTube. That's all he do.
That's what I'm saying. YouTube is the new cable television.
Yo, Sugar J, they watch, my nigga.
They watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They watch. It's more people.
You know what?
It's more people watching what's going on than
you
can't get it nowhere else, Sugar J. You can't get it nowhere else. What here?
Huh?
You can't get boxing talk like that nowhere else like that. But on YouTube, this shit is like they do it once a week.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Right? All that hot sauce shit all sweet and funny and shit, but nigga. We're gonna see on fight night, you know what I'm saying? We don't like Cam, we eat our fish without hot sauce, I guess. I guess we're going to the fish fry without the hot sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Some people eat different ways.
Cam, I know at the send off you was like, we're hot sauce. I get we ain't doing it with the hot sauce. We ain't doing it.
Well, Sugar J, I'm from the South, so my fish always seasoned and fried, cooked to the I don't need no goddamn hot sauce.
That's what I'm saying, man. We doing it with
we give me some muff.
The hot sauce, eat alcohol, then I use some hot sauce. So you got to know my old school trick. But I don't need no hot sauce when the fish is prepared right.
Right.
I eat mine with mustard anyway.
Hot sauce.
Man, shout out to my guy Bill's Boot Camp, man.
We at the end, man. Congrats, man. A year. I couldn't not get on. Had to fuck somebody to break up. Had to tell them how to fix the shit.
Real nigga do. Come on, Bill.
I said, man, I had to tell them how to fix the machine in case it fucked up. I said, look, do what you do. I got to go. My man on. Hey, man. Hey, everybody good on the panel? Y'all good?
Yes, sir. Yes,
we at the end, man. This shit right here coming so fast, man. I done been called all kind of shit. Every time I say Bud in 3, boy, woo.
Oh, man.
Hate that. You know what?
You said panels up in an uproar.
This is an important part about the fight, that I didn't think about until I was talking on Saturday when the team came back to the gym before they went out to Vegas. I asked, just because I'm gonna be a fighter too, I said so like this, like I never really thought about the weather type shit, before going into a fight. Both teams are already out in Vegas; they have to be out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So you get, acclimated to the weather and shit like that. And I didn't even think about it. I was like, damn, Like
you you go from up in the mountains to fighting in the
with
desert.
that high ass elevation. Now you're going down to that dry ass, hot ass.
You're fighting in the desert.
You
right,
above sea level, and then you got to go below sea level. If you ain't right, man, that shit'll cause all kind of fucked up shit in your body, man.
Yeah,
you get blood clots and have a stroke.
You see, like a lot of fighters, like they go across the country and shit like that, and when they fight, sometimes the reason why they lose is just because they're not used to the weather, or it could be anything. You know, no excuses, but like, you know, it'll be like it could be some dumb shit like that. You know, their bodies
jet lag is a motherfucker.
And see, and see, here's the other thing. Like with Bud and them, they always come home first.
Yeah.
Time they come, or whenever they could get out the mountains, they come home for at least a couple of days just to get back acclimated to, you know what I'm saying, being below sea level, and then they go where they gotta go. Now with them being in Vegas this week, which is a good thing because but then
the team Errol's gonna be out there too. But yeah, go ahead.
But the team, like Bomac and them, they're flying to Norfolk, ain't they, this week? Or is it New York? Where's Keisha?
Oh no! It's Oklahoma. It's
Keyshawn's fighting in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Okay, so Keyshawn, like I said, Keyshawn's fighting. Man, that's another. Let me get on there. It's great fighting going on right now.
Ray Martin ain't ready for Keyshawn.
That's what I said.
I seen that. I know y'all seen that shit on Saturday, bro. What the hell was that? Keyshawn, he ain't ready for that. He ain't ready for that.
Derrick James fighter.
Hey, I will say this, bro. The only good Derrick James fighter that they really got is my nigga AJ. That's the only one they really got. Everybody else, they can have him. They can keep him. But my guy AJ about to get the dub against Dillian White. Okay,
I give it. Yo,
hey, I raise your Anthony Joshua and give you a Jermell Charlo.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Hey, wait,
Jermell is the best fighter they got, bro.
I'll raise you an AJ.
Okay, because guess what? There's not that many 3-time heavyweight champions.
You're right. But until AJ captures all four of them things,
hey, mark my motherfucking words. The next couple of years,
I'm gonna raise you. I'm a side bet with Earl.
With Errol?
This nigga wildin'.
I'm talking. If we're talking about it, I ain't talking about when we're talking about Derrick James.
Yeah, Derrick James fighters.
Yeah, I side bet with Earl.
Well, guess what?
Because he beats Jermell in sparring.
Ryan gonna be better than all them niggas.
That's a safe Vegas bet.
No. Check this out.
You staying on 19. That's
Anthony Joshua. Hear me out. He's gonna be up there with the Ali's, all them niggas.
Whoa.
I didn't finish.
Okay, all right. Get the meter on this. Hey, we gotta get the meter on you, Sugar J.
No. That's not what I was saying. What I was saying is he's gonna be up there in history with the rare ones being called a 3-time heavyweight champion. Mark my words. He's gonna get them belts back. He's gonna get the titles back. He's gonna be called 3-time.
But he'll
never be undisputed.
You know what's crazy when you say something like that, Sugar J?
How can he when you got that big ass nigga Fury fucking up the whole thing?
Go beat that weak ass nigga.
But P game, Sugar J. P game, Sugar J. Joshua until that's just like if Bud never fought Spence, Joshua will never get that accolade to me unless he fights Wilder.
But now, Goose, let me ask you this question, bro.
He got to fight Wilder or Fury.
He got to fight both of them.
Hold on. In this situation, here's the fucked up part about the situation. I'm going to say this, right? AJ, we all know the fight with Wilder's going to probably be at the end of this year. We already know that shit. But the other fight with Fury, it's kind of almost like the exact same shit Terence went with Errol Spence, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
They put all this they put all this other shit. They did not want that fight for real. Before AJ lost to Usyk, before AJ lost to Usyk the second time, nigga. The reason why Usyk fought AJ was because Fury didn't want to fucking sign the contract, nigga. So what did Usyk do?
I just want somebody to go beat Fury, take that belt, and then go ahead and fight Usyk for undisputed.
He activated his
Like,
your shit breaking up, Sugar
oh,
J.
your shit breaking up, Sugar J. We ain't hear nothing you just said. Yeah, you sound like
you didn't hear me?
You sound like the Transformer movie, nigga. No, we didn't.
That wasn't me that did
AJ the greatest.
Yeah, you sound like
that
Bumblebee for a minute.
No, you smooth sounded like Bumblebee, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
Let me ask y'all something before I leave, man.
Go ahead, Boo.
Hey, so y'all seen the one-sided a little Showtime little thing?
All
What they call it? All
access.
access, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
And how they showing Errol Spence and Derrick James running and jogging and training, and then you gonna come over here with the camera and catch us on downtime when we chilling and we not did all this shit all morning, and it look like you come over here when we not ate and shit and we sitting in the gym trying to relax, and you know what I'm saying, you gonna come over here. It seemed like your time was set up to come after we train, and then make it seem like we bullshit.
They only post what they want to post, man.
Hold on though. What's the problem with that?
I don't see the problem with that.
I mean, it makes it seem.
Basically,
it makes it seem like
he said
Bud,
it make it seem like Bud not taking the training serious, whereas Errol is over there training his ass off.
No,
yeah.
Okay, but here we go. One, hold on, before you go. One, Bud's not their guy. That's one.
What? You know, right?
Bud isn't their guy.
It's gonna be like that.
He's not their guy. He's not their guy. He's not their guy. Two, right?
Right.
Errol Spence is their fucking guy.
Right.
That's true too.
3, who is the favorite at Vegas?
Bud.
Thank you.
You right.
And
I'm
gonna tell y'all this.
You fucking right.
So
I'm gonna say this. They gonna even it up by then, ain't it?
Hey, well, and check this part out. Check this out.
I ain't think of it like they about to even this shit up.
Yeah,
that's gonna make when Bud wins, that's gonna make our win that much better because
but that's the problem.
You know, they're making it seem like Errol's just, you know, I mean, he probably is. He is, right? I'm not taking that away from him, but like Odu said though, like Bill said, you know, they're making it seem like, you know, Errol's just training his ass off and Bud over here just relax, and that's cool until it's fight.
So what you're telling me is I need to put a parlay in So Cold for the knockout and Bud for the knockout.
That's the propaganda. That's the propaganda.
I think what they was doing. I think they just trying to sell Derrick James. I think they selling Derrick James because it seems like they showed him more than fucking Errol.
Derrick James.
Well, remember, Derrick James said if Spence retires, he ain't taking on no more fighters.
Shit.
Hey, you know crazy?
That's why I have
when you jogging in slow motion, showing your trophies and shit. You look like you motherfucking promoting yourself to get more fights.
Campaigning.
Hey.
After the
you know what I did? Y'all want to know what I didn't like? What? And that's another thing I didn't like. It's like, and I don't know if it was Bomac that didn't want the interviews, or y'all just, or y'all just did a snippet of Bomac's interviews, and just made it look like, okay, you know, it just didn't make him, you know. But once again, like y'all said, he wasn't. They ain't PBC.
But that's why I don't watch it. That's why after the first one, I said, nah, these niggas is on some fuckboy shit. If you look at both the interviews, if you look at everything, I said, look, y'all could try to sell Errol Spence and Derrick James as much as you want, but fucking Vegas and every betting organization, every pound for pound list got Bud as number one. So fuck you. I'm not giving you those likes. I'm not fucking with your algorithm. I'm not playing your game because it's some fuckboy shit.
And my nigga, what was it? I didn't appreciate what's name talking about. Buzz Mama ain't gonna be dancing on the 29th, nigga. Nigga, we Omaha gonna be dancing on your bum ass with fucking Errol Spence's ass is on the canvas and his ass ain't getting back up, nigga. And we undisputed.
That was like a shot though. I was just like, wow. Like you should have been like,
right there, bro. That was some
he
fuck shit.
should have just been like, yeah, I see how they celebrate and left it at that. He talking about, you ain't gonna be dancing.
I mean,
You
that's
ain't gonna
cool.
be dancing, mama.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's cool. You know, you think your fighter gonna win and shit. Like, I respect that, right? But that shit, like, that shit just hit me different when that nigga said, when he seen his mom dancing in the ring against Sean Porter, that motherfucker gonna say what he said, bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. Because and that's and then did y'all see that shit with Errol's mouthpiece though? Y'all see that shit? He even admitted on the thing, he was like, yeah, man, I need to get a new mouthpiece. You know, my mouthpiece been falling out my last 4 fights. You know,
that shit been knocked out. Stop that.
And what his mom said, his mom don't even seem as confident. I am gonna keep it real. I was listening to her talk, and I was like, she don't even seem like confident. You know what I'm saying? She just, you know, she don't really seem like, you know, she. I mean, maybe she really is, but like when I was listening to the families and shit talk, I didn't really think she really sounded convinced that that Errol was gonna win. You know what I'm saying? She kind of sounded a little scared. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, she worried.
She's definitely worried. She was like, the only thing I'll tell Errol is to
protect
yourself
yourself
at all times. Like,
hey,
bro, come on, dude.
Salute
like,
y'all. Happy anniversary. Your boy about to get back in here before I got there. Had to cuss somebody out. And hey, motherfucking old boy lost that fight. Old boy shouldn't have took a knee, but he took a knee, and just to finish the fight, he was like, I can't see. Let me take a knee. He thought he was up like a motherfucker. And I was looking at the fight. Then I look at them motherfucking numbers, the punches. Like, why? I ain't never seen everybody look up at the board and be like, oh, how many punches he land? I'm like, dude landed like 20, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of punches, more than motherfucking Frank Martin. I'm like, where the fuck all these punches come from? In 2 or 3 rounds? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, because them first couple rounds, he wasn't even swinging that much. But, you know, at the end of the day, I seen that as some fuckery. And I'm just like, blood in 3, because he already see what the fuck the play is. And then motherfucking the icing on the cake. You not saying my mama ain't going to be dancing on her birthday. Night. We'll holler.
Yeah, you disrespect your mom, Dukes. I gotta fuck you up, homie.
Hey, my mama gonna dance on her birthday. I like that. I'm ready to see the fight.
You trying to take away from Mama Shine? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Hey man, I'll holler back.
You gonna respect the ass whipping I give you because of
that.
What
up, Bills?
I respect you now.
Yo, the bad part about that is Bud want to whoop Derek James' ass.
Derek James is pussy.
I'm saying I know that, but he want to whoop Earl and Derek and Jamel. Like Derek that's bad, nigga. I want to whoop both of your top fighters and you, bitch. Like
Derek, hey, pop a lot of smoke. Tell me this ain't true. Derek James is the type of nigga that get robbed on the subway platform here in New York just because he'll be looking all scary.
Yo,
just because he'll be looking at niggas all scary.
Yo, AC,
and then when a nigga say what's up, he be like, what happened? He be like, yo, I said what's up. Why you fucking with me? Ain't nobody fucking with you. I just said what's up.
Yo,
what I'm saying?
I swear to God, yo, if you can speak the Sky News behind the scenes, oh my God. The Derek James, the shit that he done, oh my God, bro.
Derek James will get robbed. Derek James will get robbed at Smith. Derek James will get robbed at the courthouses. You feel what I'm saying? At the 2-5, all of that train station at Borough Hall at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with police on the platform.
Yo, do you think that Derek James is a big reason that Earl don't fight in New York no more and he don't come back to New York no more like that?
Man, the reason why Errol Spence don't come back to New York is because of Errol Spence. Ain't nobody accepting that dude out here like that, man. You got a couple of dudes that I've been hollering at that I had let's say 100 niggas I done talked to. One dude I know got fucking Errol, and then when I broke it down to him, he was like, "Yo, true." So I was like, "Yeah, bro, your man Errol, man, he gonna get washed in that fight.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you out here on the island, because you know he's from out here.
Yeah.
But they don't, for some reason, they don't know that he don't claim them, so they still love that nigga.
Wow.
They still love that nigga. I got niggas saying, I'm like, why he gonna beat him? How he gonna beat Bud? Because he's a machine.
Wait a minute, y'all.
The Terminator. He fell out the car. You see we did the Danny Garcia? You see we did the Hoogers? Oh, we got to your boy. I mean, yeah, to your boy Bud.
Hello.
Yeah, it's music playing. That's our background.
Oh,
they was telling me that, bro. Like I was like they were telling me so much shit, bro. Like niggas was saying that they didn't even want me talking to their nephews, because I was like, yo, listen. Do you think somebody who played, because they both play sports, I said, you think somebody who drinks, smoke, get in a car accident, gonna beat you out of the starting position? They said, hell no. So I said, well, how you think the nigga that they talking about gonna beat the nigga that don't do none of that shit? They looked at their uncles and their dad and was like, I can't go with her. Them niggas almost kicked me out the motherfucking birthday party, bro. I'm telling you.
One love. Mr. Warren slid in, man. That one, Mr. Warren, man, one love to you. Man, this is my OG who also. Hey, Mr. Warren, tell y'all who is the number one? Who? Mr. Warren, number one Bud buddy.
Mr. Gooch.
hey, Mr. Warren was there when I came on. Was like, I'm a motherfucking buddy.
And I was a strong second, trust me.
Yes, sir.
Strong second.
Green, I'm gonna let you cook, my guy. I just had Mr. Warren was one of my guys. I'm gonna let Mr. Warren. I'm gonna let Green cook.
Oh, yeah,
I just had to thank you personally, bro, because man, I've been on a year, and it was you guys that showed me, that helped me go through what I was going through, and then my ups and downs, and everything. But you, my guy, you, Mr. Golden, but you, my guy. Once you knew I had a channel, you was a day one. That's why you are one of the head deacons of his boxing to you. So
I'm gonna be in charge of the money. I'm in charge of the money. The plate. Give me the plate.
Man, you don't leave no Chicago nigga in charge of no money.
But man, I'm gonna let my guy Green cook real quick. Then Mr. Warren, to you.
Salute, man. I want to tell you, happy anniversary on the channel, my G. You feel what I'm saying?
But really, my Green. I'm gonna tell y'all what. This is not the channel, just me doing the boxing YouTube community. The channel is going to be in November, but it's just me being on the YouTube community, because without the YouTube community, like E-Thrillers, the B-Max, I wouldn't have met y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, happy anniversary, for your inaugural coming to the YouTube community. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Like far as all access go, man. It's see, this is my thing, and this is my perspective on it, and this is why the last time we was on here, we had somebody, come in and they was talking about Tim Bradley and all the excuses. But I honestly, I don't see it that way. Because there's a reason why they gave Crawford a multiple fight deal over there at the PBC. And I'm gonna stand strong with my stance that I've been saying. Floyd Mayweather is a co-founder of the PBC. And for the last 5.5, 6 years, when they asked Floyd Mayweather who the best boxer is pound for pound, only one time he detracted, and I think he said Tank was in there, or Tank was on the cusp of being that, but he's always said that Terence Crawford is the best fighter on the planet. You feel what I'm saying? Like pound for pound. So with him being over there, I honestly think, if Errol goes out here, gets stopped, gets beat badly, how I'm predicting, and he performs subpar, Bud will be the flagship fighter over there, for whatever tenure he decides to box, or if he decides to end his career, or whatever the case may be. But the all access thing, I mean, I really I really didn't pay too much attention to it until I seen, you know, people kind of like trying to break down and dissect it to have an opinion on how the fight goes. But, you know, in the first one, I don't hear anybody talking about, you know, Errol Spence like paintballing and stuff like that. And then this is something that we got to remember. We're dealing with somebody that's accident prone, like a guy who's extremely clumsy. You feel what I'm saying? It just happens to fall into accidents, and you know, has to be pulled out of fight. So I really didn't understand that rhetoric. Then on the flip side, you know, just like I was saying earlier on another panel, like, you know, because people are talking about Bo Mac and his training methods or how he carries it or whatever the case may be. And I just seen an interview. I don't know if y'all seen it or if y'all cooked on it yet, but with Omaha News, and they had Bud on there.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
And, you know,
I'm gonna play that pretty soon. I'm about to play that. I'm about to pull it up. I'm glad you said that.
Okay, yeah. So we all kind of saying the same thing, and they was talking about. But just long story short, from my perception, like I said, I don't know. I'm not in the inner circle, but you know, Bo Mac is his trainer, but he's also his confidant. You know, like a conciliaire. You feel what I'm saying? When we talk about, you know, a mob and putting a family together. You feel what I'm saying? And he has other coaches around him, other respectable men of honor, and they all hold each other accountable. That's how it should be. And the system that they got working is garnering success for everybody that I've seen come over there. You feel what I'm saying? Like the guys that buy into the program totally. You feel what I'm saying? You know, Jamel Herring, he took a loss, but he took a loss to an exceptional talent, a young hungry fighter. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what happened with Maurice Hooker, but a lot of people that talk all this Derrick James shit, I always ask them, so if Derrick James is this transcendent trainer, whatever the case may be, so what the fuck happened with Marcus Brown against Arthur Beterbiev? Because Marcus Brown got destroyed.
Wait.
And Derrick James was right over there in a corner coaching, and there was no adjustments made. There was nothing he could do. He beat dog shit out of Marcus Brown. And what happened to Burley Burks? Because Derrick James was training Burley Burks too. That was Errol's first fighter on Man Down Promotions. Derrick James was training him too, and he suffered multiple losses back to back. So this disdain for Bo Mac, or if now the conversation is Bo Mac versus Derrick James, like it's a reason why Bo Mac takes his fighters and everybody goes up there to Colorado Springs. So, you know, you're above sea level, you get the benefits of training at high altitude, and you know the USA Boxing headquarters is up there. So far as like sparring and, you know, getting it in with younger talent and just being around a whole realm of boxing, you feel what I'm saying, with some of the best talent in the country. Like they're right in the hot spot for that. Outside of being in Vegas, you feel what I'm saying? So Bo Mac, in regards to him, being being the guy in the situation that everybody wants to talk about, because I guess they don't feel his aesthetics suggest that he's a great trainer or whatever the case may be. But that's neither here nor there. His physical appearance shouldn't hold any garner to the results that the whole camp is getting. You know, just like we said before, Lester Martinez has got a knockout, Kelvin Davis has got a knockout, Keyshawn Davis up this weekend. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody over there in their camp, you know, they've been looking sharp. You feel what I'm saying? So I really don't understand where the disdain from or the critique of a 20-minute all access, 20+ minute all access, when the first one was 30 minutes plus, and you know, nobody had a change of heart then per se. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I'm gonna end it with this. If you go on Instagram and you look at them reels that Buzz putting up, like far as his training, whatever the case may be, if that doesn't let you know that when that bell ring and they get in that square circle, he gonna flip the switch, and you know, and go into kill mode, then you shouldn't be talking about boxing.
Man, that nigga Bud looked like a fucking monster. He looked like a black Bruce Lee.
I'm saying there because they had a reel of him on the Everlast. He hitting the bag, and this is when Shakur got up there. Shakur just sitting up there. Shakur sitting on the edge of the ring, just looking at him. You feel what I'm saying? Like because they all because they know him, and I'm pretty sure if y'all ever been around him, from what I see, y'all know him too. Like he getting in that mode to seek and destroy. You feel what I'm saying? Like as the days get closer, you probably not gonna hear nothing or see nothing, you know, from him on social media, whatever the case may be. Because now it's time to lose his humanity. You feel what I'm saying? It's time to lose his humanity. All the respect goes out of the window, and it's time for this nigga Errol Spence to die in hell.
It's crunch time.
But that's all my guys. I'm gonna pass it along.
It's crunch time. It's just crunch time. I'm letting everybody know it's crunch time. Go ahead, Mr. Warren.
Oh man, there's so much to unpack. Y'all, you brothers, there's so much to unpack, and I don't want to take up all this time, but man, listen, brothers. You know, you got the Lakers. Back when I was growing up, you had the Lakers, you had the Celtics, you had the Philadelphia 76ers. Right. You had the Dr. J, Moses Malone, Maurice Cheeks. You had on the other side of the West Coast, you had your the Showtime, you know, the
James
Worthy, the Kareem, the Worthies, the Jamal Wilkes, the Cooper, and then you had the Boston Celtics, right? It's just some people, man. And so let me just say this, and I'm going somewhere with this. Y'all had a debate with Boxing Eagle, I believe it was. Was it that nigga on the panel? Was it him on the panel?
Who was that?
Boxing Eagle.
He never came on nobody panel.
It was somebody on the panel that y'all had a debate. It was a debate. I don't know who it was. It's got the little X or something. Y'all was on the panel. No.
Was that Lenore?
Somebody help me out.
Was it Lenore?
I don't know. I think it was. I know Cam was on there. AC was on there. It was on this panel.
He talking about knockout.
Oh, knockout 86.
Okay. Yeah, so it looks like so and G, you could correct GG or Green G. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like we're trying to allow a motherfucker who just a hater or just a fan of a particular boxer, just like we have fans. Just like you had fans that was LA Showtime. It didn't matter what team, you know, it's just LA or Philadelphia. For example, I was a Philadelphia when Dr. J was and Moses Malone and Maurice Cheeks. You couldn't get me to choose any other team but 76ers. You know what I mean? That was just the way it is. And so for allowing a motherfucker like that to come on the panel and you know, we can't change his mind, and I wouldn't even try. Fuck him. He just gonna have to see the fight and bear witness to Terence Crawford, aka Kobe Bryant, aka Michael Jordan, aka Magic Johnson, aka Dr. J, aka you know whatever. At that, he's an elite level. And ain't nobody else can do what he do. Now, with that being said, I love the activity that they are putting on. I love the whole thing about them at least publicizing this fight or making this fight big. Because I believe, and I want this fight to be bigger than Mayweather. So, with that being said, you're gonna have both opinions on both sides. You're gonna have people on one side keep damning or just saying that Bud ain't shit, you know, and then you're gonna have us who support Bud. vice versa. We gonna be on one side talking about Errol ain't shit, and then you're gonna have somebody on the other side saying Errol is something. I want this fight to be bigger than the Mayweather and Wilson Pacquiao fight. And so whatever they do, whatever publicity, negative or positive, let it all play out. Because at the end of the day, on July 29th, I'm gonna have me a good ass fish fry, and I'm gonna have me some hot sauce. Bud may like hot sauce, but I like hot sauce on my fish. You know, I love the fact that Bud is doing something for B&B. I love the fact that they exposed what B&B mean. I didn't really quite. I thought I had a sense of what it meant, but the fact that Bud is fighting more than Bud's not fighting for just himself, man. He's fighting for his kids. He fighting for B&B. He fighting for Omaha. He fighting for something bigger than him. He fighting for his mama. You know, so when you got that kind of, when you fighting for stuff like that, you go into a place in the space that really anybody ever goes to, because it's divine, it's inspirational, it's God-given. And if you know God that I know, the God that I serve, loves kids and loves a healthy community, loves family, what bigger platform to raise up his name than to have Bud win the undefeated champion, undisputed champion, when Bud gives God the credit for his victories? What? That I stutter? So, man, let this game play out. We talk our shit, they talk their shit, but fuck whatever his name is. I don't even know his name. I'm not trying to convince him of shit. He gonna be on the other side of Jordan. When we on the good side of Jordan, we gonna find himself on the back end talking about, damn, I should have crossed over when he said crossed over. And that's a fact. That's my little rant. One love to Mr. Gooch'S, man, and the YouTube community.
Man, one love. Thank you, man. Hey, Cam, drop the link. I can't even do it. Oh, is that somebody?
Hey, yo, so do y'all remember there was like a couple years ago, nobody's talked about this, but I paid close attention to this. So we all talk about how Derrick James got all these fighters nowadays, but I have only one thing to say, and that is 2 years ago he said he wasn't really worth trying to train a lot of fighters. He was only trying to train Errol Spence and Jamal Charlo, but now he's training Anthony Joshua, Ryan Garcia now. How do you guys feel about that? With all these other fighters added to it, do you guys think that's going to make him better as a coach?
I mean, he done. To be real with you, he's done a great job. I also believe that Bomac has done a tremendous job to me.
Both coaches
it may not
be.
I think Bomac's legacy will long outlive and long. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't doubt that they may have a movie about Bomac.
I wouldn't either.
When at the end of the day, when it's all done, said, written, they're gonna make a movie about Bomac.
Yeah,
he's bigger. He's doing something bigger than just about himself. He ain't training for his own ego. He ain't training for his own personal gain. Though he may get some shine, he's training. He's doing what he do for his community. See, that's the big difference. And when you're doing something like that, you know, the documentary or the writing on the wall doesn't get spilled out until like towards the end of your career when you retire from the whole game, because there's so much value to it. So whether James get a shine now, I believe Bomac at the end of the day will have the greatest shine. That's just my belief.
They both had Coach of the Year one time, right?
I'm not sure.
Womack never got it yet.
Womack's never been Coach of the Year.
This one, though.
Nope.
July 29th is gonna be that day.
He didn't get it in 2016.
Nope. He said he ain't never got it yet.
But Bud got Fighter of the Year. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's coming though.
Bullshit politics, man. They didn't want Bud to get bigger than the program, man. They already seen the writing in the stone. Like you can't deter what someone's destiny is. Yeah, man. That year, Womack definitely should have got Coach of the Year. Definitely.
You know, as great as Kobe Bryant was, I was not a Kobe Bryant fan until after the fact, you know, and I didn't want to be because I'm from Chicago, and of course Jordan, you know, I come up in the Jordan era, so I didn't want anybody to be better than Jordan. But the fact is, Kobe did shine, you know. Kobe did do his thing. The man did do wonderful things. I just couldn't, you know, I couldn't see myself clinging to him because of Jordan, and that taught me a lesson that you know you have to look at people. You can't just hold on to what you like and you know not be open-minded to other things, you know. So with that being said, you know it's a lot of motherfuckers that's like that though, until they get their ass whooped. You know, and I got my ass whooped by Kobe Bryant so many damn times. I just said, fuck it, let me just join the team, man. I'm tired of losing to this dude.
Facts.
Yeah, this fight here is gonna show the actual depth of Derrick James. You know, his coaching ability. Because you're going in there with a guy that's never lost, so you don't have any game plan to break down on how to beat him. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's an open canvas. So now you have to now you have to create your own painting, so to speak. You feel what I'm saying? If you can.
You know, I think 3 miles is better than 1. 6 eyes is better than can see more than just 2 sets of eyes. 3 miles can give knowledge more than better than 1 set of mouth. So, you know, he got one person in his corner. Terence got a nice, good team and a solid team that know they shit. So whether they trying to look at Womack, but they don't understand that Terence Crawford assembled a good ass team. Them dudes on that side know they shit, and they know how to communicate and know how to spark. You know, they know how to get to Terence Crawford. Whether it be Womack, whether it be what's the name, and the other Spanish guys. So forgive me if I'm fucking up their names, but I admire that. I mean, that was one of the things that I liked about the fact that Terence Crawford had 3 motherfuckers in this corner. I said, now that's some real shit there. That's some fly ass shit to me. That was to me. I don't know about nobody else. That was some fly ass shit to me. I just love that shit. And the motherfuckers was diversified too. They had a Spanish person in there getting in there, speaking to him, talking to him. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, man, I swear to God, man, I never heard anybody say anything about, you know, the way Eddie Reynoso Jr. looks, like far as his aesthetics. I never heard anybody say anything about Freddie Roach. Like, you know, Freddie Roach, you know, no, I don't know what condition he has, but you can tell like he's not the man that he was 15, 20 years ago.
Who, Eddie Reynoso?
No, I'm talking about Freddie Roach.
Oh, he has whatchamacallit? I think it's Parkinson's. That's what he got.
Yeah. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. That's what I was thinking because you know, like I said, I some of the things like some of the condition I used to see when Michael J. Fox had it, but I didn't know that was the correct condition that he had. But long story short, I don't see anybody analyzing these trainers. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just like that's a talking point, you know, for people to try and take a pick at the Crawford camp.
Man, fuck them niggas. Man, I look at fuck it. We got to fight. That's all. I know we got to fight. They can't say shit because their time is getting close. They got 2 more weeks. They got just 2 more weeks. I'm not letting them motherfuckers come in here and clown my judgment about who to fight. I'm picking. Ain't no way. Ain't no way Bud finna lose this. His calling is bigger than just himself. He on a bigger mission. The man is trying to expand his gym. I mean the gym for the community. The man is trying to make sure he don't have to go home and have to deal with his kids saying, well, why you lose? You know, and he got to look in his kid's face. You know what I mean? As a father, come on, man. You know how it is. You want to let your child down.
Matter of fact, give me a hot second, yo. I wanna show this. Give me a hot second. Y'all keep cooking. Just Cam.
Yes, sir.
Did you get my message?
On
Messenger.
Nah, no sir. I ain't getting that.
Okay, I want to let you know, man, you was holding it down while Mr. Gooch was away, man. I like that, man.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Love all day, baby. I catch the replay. Don't you think I don't?
Look, well, I appreciate it, man.
This old man
I so appreciate it.
This old man is working now, so shit. I get up so damn early, man. Sometimes I have a hard time getting up. Shit. I gotta get to bed. Sometimes.
Hey, I appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man. It's always one love.
Oh yeah, I was catching that shit on. Yeah, I was catching that shit. I watched the playback on UAC and Green was going in on what's his name.
Bro, I can't lie. Green and Big Blunts, man, they be spinning blocks, man, tearing shit off. I thought I'd be sliding. They be outside on these YouTube streets, heavy. Yeah, and they all gas, no brakes. They pulling up, tearing shit up.
Yeah, man. That's the mission, man. Like when you go out on the mission, you better not come back with no full clip.
Ooh, preach that shit, talk that shit.
Yeah, when I go out on the mission, that clip better not be full. I tell niggas salute me or mute me, nigga.
Hey, check this out.
Yes, sir.
Check this out. This is what I'm about to show you guys, man. Shout out to Bud, shout out to Bo Mac, man. Shout out to BNB. 1 second.
That nigga said you better not come back with no full. Yeah.
Hey, and that's how it's supposed to be out here.
Come on,
we're gonna cook on that in a hot second, man. Check this out. This is what Bud and them is doing. Hold on. This is KMTV, one of our channel stations. They're matching. So if y'all man, I'm gonna try to get the info so we can start getting people to donate to this too.
I'm already in. I'm already counting myself in on that.
Appreciate you, Mr. Warren.
Away from the fight we've all been waiting for against Errol Spence Jr.
It's a big one. Well, this morning, KMTV is kicking off our fight week. We're shining the light on the impact Crawford is making at B&B Sports Academy. This facility near 30th and Sprague is the champ's home gym, but for Crawford, it is so much more than that. B&B provides training for future boxers and a safe place for kids of all ages to go. Well, as part of Fight Week, KMTV and American National Bank are teaming up to raise money for B&B. I talked with the champ in Colorado Springs about what the gym and this campaign means to him.
I caught up with Crawford after his first workout of the day.
How was training this morning?
Oh man, that was tough. I'm tired right now.
Are you tired? You're gearing up for what many say is the biggest fight of your life.
Yes.
But here in Colorado Springs, but back in Omaha, there's another fight going on to give kids a fighting chance at your B&B Sports Academy. How excited are you about this campaign?
I'm very excited to have this campaign for the gym. It's a great atmosphere for the young kids and the young adults to come down there and get fitness in, and it's a life-changing community.
It's called Give Kids a Fighting Chance. If there's anybody that knows about that, it's you, because there were people that believed in you. There were people that poured in you and fought for you. Why was it so important to do the same for kids in the community?
Because it saved my life. Boxing saved my life, and I know boxing can save the next kid's life as well. So being that the community that I was raised in was kind of violent, why not put the gym in a violent community where the kids have something to do instead of just thinking violent all the time?
For nearly 10 years, B&B Sports Academy has not only provided training for future boxers, but a safe haven for youth in the community. The mission is simple.
Get as many kids off the streets as possible.
You mentioned it can be life-changing. I mean, how is it impacting kids?
What's impacting kids in the community? Because not only do we got a boxing gym, you know, we got the wrestling side of the gym. After hours, you got the MMA, you know, so it's just wonderful down there.
Keep your right hand up, though.
When I'm working out with them, or when they see me, just see them over there hitting the bag, and they're looking to try to make sure I'm looking at them, or, you know, give them some attention. So I come over there to say, hey, look, throw a jab like this, or do this, or do that, or work on this, and, you know, they love it.
That means that having you with them, you know, that means everything to them, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a few of them, you know, that's there every day.
Is that how you were?
Yeah, I was in the gym every day.
When did you realize you were good? I mean, you started at 7. When did you like, I'm pretty good at this?
Actually, when I came back from the gym in 2002, I won the national ringside tournament, and I was like, dang, I won the belt, and I was like, man, I need to start taking this serious, because people was going all around the world just boxing, and I was like, man, I want to go there. And sure enough, boxing has took me, you know, places that I never thought I would ever be.
Now, where would you like to see B&B Sports Academy go?
Well, I would like to expand, you know, because like I said, we outgrew the gym. If you come into the gym, you will see all the little kids that we got to start doing separate ages, because there's so many kids that if they come at one time, there's not enough bags, there's not enough room, so everything is bunched up, and then, you know, you can't even move around, you can't get a good workout.
But what a good problem to have outgrown this place.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's been times that we had to turn kids down because of that.
He says this campaign can change that, and so can his fans.
What does this mean to you to have this campaign going on in your hometown?
It means a lot, you know, because it shows that, you know, my community is supporting what me and Brian is trying to accomplish. Supporting me by supporting the kids is everything. A lot of people always say, well, how can I help you? You know, I want to help you. I say, you can help me by helping them, because that's what I'm gonna do. You can help me by helping the kids, because they need more help than me. I'm all right.
All right, so if you want to help the kids at B&B Sports Academy, your donations will provide training, equipment, and opportunities for kids right here in our community. To donate, go to our website, 3newsnow.com. KMTV is matching the first $10,000 donated, so that's pretty impressive. So B&B stands for Bud and Bo. Bo is his personal trainer. Terence will tell you it was really his vision to do the sports academy because boxing changed his life. He was behind this, and I'm going to talk to him and share his story as well.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah,
that's so exciting.
They're
I
all
will
so
say,
passionate about this.
right away when you sat down there with Bud, he said, I'm tired from the training. Did you do the training?
I did not do the training, no, but he does sometimes 2, sometimes 3 a day.
Dang.
That's where he is.
That's too much.
That's a lot. It's a big fight.
One of the 20 reasons I'm not a boxer.
Well, coming up, we're going to find out how much we all know about the champ. I got to ask him some rapid fire questions before his big match.
Let's get it, bud. Let's go, baby. It's on and popping, baby.
BNB, baby.
Y'all better get ready.
BNB. We ready over here, man.
Yeah, it's on and popping.
You know what I'm saying?
We ready. I know we ready. I know we ready. I got my fish fry ready. Bud got his game ready. Shit, we ready. Team Bud is rocking.
All I'm gonna say is this.
Team Bud.
All I'm gonna say is this. I'm gonna just say this. Omaha's ready. We good over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shot-Town ready too. Don't get it twisted.
Matter of fact, hey, Mr. Warren, don't worry, man. Boxing is the best boxing is from the Midwest. You know,
yes,
the best
sir.
boxers come from the Midwest. So I mean, Chi-Town, Detroit, we all together. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest is the best.
We ready.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm a native of Omaha. Y'all adopted me. I don't give a fuck. That's what's up, right
man.
There.
You know,
come on to the north side, Mr. Ward. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm coming. Watch. Y'all gonna I'm gonna creep up on y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a call. Y'all gonna be like, oh, okay. That's what's up.
Cam.
You already know.
Cam.
Yes, sir.
Troll. Feel me? It was a troll.
It was?
Yeah.
How you know?
For one, spelling the name is wrong. For two, cuz don't party.
You said cuz don't party? What you mean?
You just go. You see what I'm talking about?
Hold up. I didn't even look at it to keep it.
Look in the chest. Just look in the chest.
Yeah.
I got 20 pounds of catfish filleted already. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm telling you, it's National Fish Fry Day for me. I'm cooking all my shit that day. I ain't lying.
That part.
Man, I waited 5 years for this shit, bro.
Man.
I had to endure a whole bunch of shit. I had to, I had to put up with a whole bunch of garbage, bro.
Man, AC, I'm glad my guy AC all right, man. AC said he had a heart attack last week, man. That's heavy, bro.
Ooh,
Glad you all right, bro. That's been on my mind, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, AC,
what you mean?
No bullshit. Look at all these medications the nigga got, man.
Yeah, man, that's heavy.
All them shits, man.
Damn, that's heavy.
5 motherfucking pills, bro.
Man, my stepfather, man, he had to have a bypass. I've been helping my mom with that.
Yeah, let me keep it tall with y'all. You'll know it's real when I say these niggas put a stent in one of my valves, and I got to go back August 14th to have them put in the second stent.
Yeah, that's real.
And you feel what I'm saying?
Man, they say I'll be praying for you, big bro.
Yeah, I'm good, man, because it didn't feel like the type of shit that, when you tend to see it and that nigga grab his chest and he's like, oh my God, I think I'm having. Nah, it was just doing me, but I couldn't get my heart rate to go down. And I was like, hold on, something ain't feeling right now. My heart rate ain't going down, and that's abnormal. You feel what I'm saying? So when it wouldn't go down, I tried to go outside and just sit in the cool air. The cool air felt good, but my heart rate was still high. Then I threw on the Apple Watch and started looking at my beats per minute, and them shits was like way up in the hundreds. I said, nah, we going to the hospital. And when I went there, they told me, they was like, yeah, you had a heart attack. I was like, what? I was like, damn. Damn, that's crazy. I was like,
Well, I'm glad you are you doing all right, man?
Yeah. It's like my heart ain't weak. My heart is like they was like, nah, you are healthy, fit guy. You know what I'm saying? It was just stress, and like I said before in the past, it all stemmed,
bro.
Yeah, it all stemmed from COVID because my restaurant was right there. I was just waiting like 72 hours to get the paperwork done so I could write off on all my loans. I already spent money on securing the space and shit like that was not refundable. And anybody who ever leased a space knows that you gotta pay for that lease. When they write up that lease on a commercial space, you gotta pay for that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it costs $1,000 along with everything else to get the space. So I'm already in a hole of my own money and shit like that for the lease, and then I'm waiting for all the loans and everything. That shit took a big credit hit, and then I just went into a state of depression for like a year because this is what I've been working on my entire life to that point of business ownership. You feel what I'm saying? So when it fell apart like that and you have no control over it and then you lose money, you got a credit hit, you feel what I'm saying? I wasn't eating right and then just going hard, just trying to figure out ways to get back in the game. You feel what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? It's just me being high strung and being that hyperactive dude that these days now I just try to keep a low profile. I can't smoke weed for like the next 20 something more days until I get through these medications and shit like that. But you know, that's gonna be the toughest part, man. Because I'm eating at least 2-3 times a day. But other than that, man, everything's gravy, man. You know, I look forward to doing push-ups and pull-ups and all of that all over again. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Okay, but on the same, with that being said, brother, this another brother from a brother, man. Make sure you ain't stressing, bro.
Yeah, I'm not stressing at all, bro. I do it,
and that's coming from a love place, bro.
Yeah, I do everything I can right now.
Okay, shit. If you need to shout, if you need to holler at some people, man, I got a listening ear.
Yeah, this is why, listen, this is why I come on the panels and stuff like that. This is why I try to tell dudes, let's just keep it boxing. You feel what I'm saying? When I had to get out of character with another brother because he disrespected my tribe and shit like that, and that's the one thing, you can't cross that line with me. We could laugh, we could joke, but don't cross the line with my family and tribe because that tribe is my family.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So outside of that, I don't. It's like, listen, I don't give a fuck. You on YouTube? You can't do nothing to me. I gave you my real address. Knock on my door. Yeah, I dare you. I dare you. You have a gauge pointed right in your face. Like, get the fuck out of here. Look at what I do for rec. Look at what I do for rec. I play with guns. You know what I'm saying? So don't. Nah, it won't be a good look for you. Don't talk about guns with me. Don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I play airsoft, and a lot of people think it's just like a game, you don't get cops and shit like that really all of that serious trying to do drills and shit like that with paintball. But do you know how many real military, ex-military, active police, and active duty motherfuckers come to the airsoft field? I'm invited all kind of joints because they like, yo, you know how to handle that weapon. You know, you got to learn how to let it go and then automatically, you know, hit your safety switch and shit like that and pull a mag. You feel what I'm saying? Like you are on a real range and you taking real training. So at the end of the day, these guys is like, yo, you know what you're doing with this, with real steel, and you know what you're doing with this airsoft stuff. So we want you to come through be part of our demonstrations and shit like that. Show us how to, do dynamic entries. Hold your weapon at the stay ready position and shit like that. So, when you come in through the when you pass the threshold, you just hit that buck stock and you checking them corners. You know how to pie, you know how to slice, and anybody who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. So that's what I was doing for rec and all of that.
Not to throw you off, big AC, but I'm having some strawberry lemonade too with my catfish.
Oh yeah.
Fresh
Oh no,
strawberry.
hey, listen. When y'all was talking about sauces and stuff like that, I was gonna mention a dish that I had cooked for Michelle Obama. You feel what I'm saying? Now I can talk about it now because it's years past. I actually cooked for Bill and Hillary Clinton and Barack and Michelle Obama, and I made this grill. I made a grilled snapper dish with pear puree and asparagus.
Okay, that's what's up.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, most people wouldn't think a fruit like a pear would go well with the fish.
Oh yeah, pear will.
It has a certain sweetness and savory flavor that when Michelle ate it, she was like, "Excuse me, I thought I saw God on the plate." And I was like, wow, I'm gonna hold that for the rest of my life.
Yes, sir, as you should.
You feel what I'm saying? And it was an honor. Like literally, when she said it, I broke out, went into the back dry storage shit and shedded a tear because I was just that happy.
Yeah, you should, man. Shit.
Wow. I'm here.
Ain't no question about your manhood, man.
Yeah. And I always tell people, yo, if I give you my government, when you Google me, you're gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker AC, yo, this dude, yo, I didn't know. I did not know that this guy was at that level. Do you feel what I'm saying? But I just try to stay cool, calm, collected. I don't want to toot my own horn like that because humility is in the cooking world. Humility is the best way to show the true level of your talent because not everybody's gonna like what you make. So I can't be, yo, I'm the best chef in the motherfucking world. Yo, I cooked this, I did that, I did. Keep that on the hush hush. I don't want to talk about me. I want you to read about me.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, and that's the way I try to keep that.
They're gonna read about me on July 29th.
Oh, they're gonna read it. Yo, listen, I'm trolling the shit.
Backyard cooking catfish.
I'm trolling the shit out of everybody. July 29th, I'm trolling the shit out of everybody.
Oh man.
When people like, yo, don't, we not gonna bring that up and we gonna let that. No, the fuck. Listen, I'm not letting none of that. I'm gonna be like, I thought y'all said he was ducking. I thought y'all said he ducked to fight Avanesian. I thought y'all said he ducked, and he was signing contracts he's talking to two different people and all of that. I thought y'all said he ain't got his resume ain't shit. He ain't fought nobody. But how the fuck you let a nigga who was scared of you, ain't fight nobody, beat your ass like that, bruh?
You know what? Green talking about he ain't supposed to come home with the clip empty. But see, I take a revolver to my shit. I ain't leaving no cases.
Exactly.
They won't know. They won't see me coming. I'm gonna be running these streets like yeah.
I'm doing it like Biggie Small. I'm doing it like Biggie Small when he said, "Little Gotti got the shot into your body, so don't resist, or you might miss Christmas." For real. That's the way I'm coming through. I'm coming through with the 7 Mac 11s, about 838s, 99s, 10 Mac 10s. This shit will never end.
It's gonna be John Wick 5 all over again.
For real. It's gonna be John Wick 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's gonna be live by the gun, die by the gun.
They ain't gonna even let us on the panel, dog. they gonna see us coming. I'm about to change my avatar shit.
For real, they gonna be like, oh, here this motherfucker AC come, man. Oh man,
no.
Oh man, yo, listen, block that nigga. Don't time him out.
Hey, I'm coming on everybody's panel with the biggest. This watch. Hold on, I gotta show y'all. Hold on, let me do it right now. Hold on, where's it? Where's it? Okay. I don't know. And then I'm gonna be like, I don't even know. I'm just gonna let it go after that.
Yeah.
And I know certain panels is gonna let me on because they give me that respect. But then I know some panels.
Nah, they gonna have to shut their shit down because I'm gonna be hunting their ass. They gonna have to shut their shit down. Shut that shit down. You don't
Now
on this motherfucker, shut that shit down.
In reverse, I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke.
Them motherfuckers gonna be running for the borders.
Hey, listen, I built a custom car that don't go in reverse. So for real, shit ain't got no brakes and it don't go in reverse.
God damn.
So at the end of the day, once it get going, all you do, it ain't no slowing it down. It's just forever forward momentum. So I'm looking at the next.
It's like that game. It's like that game, Grateful the Living Dead. Motherfuckers running over the dead people.
Exactly. Because at that, I have to say this. After this one, we got the other one. What's the saying again, Cam and Gooch? What y'all looking for?
We're looking for two Charlos and a big fish.
Exactly. So we got a big fish and two Charlos. So after the big fish, then we going after them little guppies called Charlos.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, so who's on the undercard? Can you give me a full detail? I know it's a couple people. I know
Pitbull Cruz on the undercard. Nonito there. I'm hoping he gets sparked out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I want Nonito to make history, bro.
Did I hear his wife supposed to be on there?
Huh?
Did I hear Rachel's supposed to be on there? Something?
They gonna be on the undercard, yeah. They
Rachel
making history, man. Nonito's fighting for his 10th world title.
And Rachel fighting too?
Huh?
Rachel, is she fighting too?
No. Rachel is his manager.
Okay. Maybe they have.
Yeah, I mean, not only is she his wife, but she's also his manager.
Right. I got it. Yeah.
I don't think she fights professionally. You know what I mean? No, not to my knowledge.
I used to rock with Nonito.
Is Pitbull Cruz is the runner up, or how's that working? Who's the? I think he
Abel Ramos. Jesus Ramos on there too, ain't he?
You said who?
Jesus Ramos.
You pull it up, Kim?
Huh?
Did you pull it up?
Say it again.
The undercard.
Yeah, because I could have swore they said Jesus Ramos was on there because I know. So Cole probably gonna be like the first, second, and third joint.
I thought. Who's Nonito Donaire fight?
Hold on.
I would have liked to see Gary Russell Jr. on there or something, man. Like, damn, bro. Like,
hey, y'all want to hear some funny shit? I'm on the 4-letter guys channel, the angriest YouTubers channel, right? And I'm trying to debate him. So Donaire and Rachel try to get on, and I'm like, he starts talking, and I'm like, yo, bro, shut the fuck up, man. Do yourself a favor, shut the fuck up, because you lost your second fight. How the fuck you gonna try to tell me about the business of boxing and shit like that when you lost your second fight and you gonna think you got the same contract as a Terence Boyd Crawford? Shut the fuck up. Yo. And when the more he kept the more and more him and his wife kept on trying to talk, the more I was telling them, both of y'all need to just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Don't nobody give a fuck about your opinion. Yo. And people were like, yo, this nigga's crazy. I'm like, I'm not crazy, I'm real. Like, I don't want to hear from a dude that lost his second professional fight.
Yeah, like, I don't fuck with them, man, because they hopped on that smear campaign, man.
Yeah,
obviously they didn't have anything else better to do. Like, they didn't, like, for somebody to be that accomplished in boxing, and you not hop on, on the YTC and like start kicking knowledge or trying to help like some upcoming fighters or like breaking down like like fights and details and stuff. Like, I kind of thought it was sad, and it was some cornball. So I know a lot of people fuck with him, whatever the case may be. But like they somebody I can't root for. Whoever get him out of here.
It's more Rachel.
No, it's him. It's him too.
It's him, bro. It's him.
At the end of the day, man. Because at the end of the day, he's the fighter. He's the one that been in the ring, so he should have a little bit more respect for the sport, and he should be able to respect the fact that they sent Crawford a bullshit ass deal and tried to hold him hostage.
Oh yeah, he sure did.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, they talking about contracts and shit, but they not talking about like Richard Schaefer just tanking Pro Bellum and taking him and standing on this and just saying fuck everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all know so much about the business of boxing.
And that's what we was supposed to be debating about contracts and shit like that. And he was trying to tell me I don't know shit about a contract. I'm like, look, motherfucker, I deal with contracts every day. The problem is you negotiate what you feel you worth. If you don't feel you worth that, you don't get that. If you ain't negotiating that, you don't get that. What's not said in negotiations does not get negotiated. It's that fucking simple. So shut the fuck up. Don't nobody want to hear from your bitch ass. Shut the fuck up.
I told them in the comments on somebody's page. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I think y'all trying to run with this narrative of Crawford being a duck, because y'all trying to take the spotlight off of y'all, like, cause he definitely ducked Casemiro, like that's a fact. That was one of the biggest ducks I ever seen in the history of boxing. Yeah, he most definitely ducked Casemiro for the simple fact because you said that he said something derogatory to your wife. If that's the case, like, that should have made you want to get in the ring with him even more and teach him a lesson. Like, this is your fellow countryman. And then at the end of the day, I'm watching Instagram live with his wife on there, and some representatives from Casemiro's team, and she's basically like just baiting him, saying like, I could trash the fight if I want to, just because she has a legitimate say so in her husband's career because he lets her. You feel what I'm saying? But long story short, the fight got canceled, man. So it's like you did all that, then he tried to make it seem like Casemiro wouldn't he was too late with testing, whatever the case may be. I'm like, has this guy ever tested dirty in his career?
Yeah.
I'm saying to my knowledge, I don't know if Casemiro ever popped dirty or whatever the case may be. But like, long story short, if that was your concern, then you could have addressed that way before then. Like, they canceled that fight like a week like a week or two, or maybe some days, like before it was actually supposed to, you know, go in. So it's like I just think y'all trying to take the spotlight off of yourselves, man, and then y'all, you know, you can come into this YouTube thing without any prerequisites, so to speak, especially if you talking nonsense and you got an audience of a bunch of people that you know hate or got disdain for a particular fighter.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So it's like that. No, I can't support nobody that's doing no shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, and I had to express to them, I write my own contract. You feel what I'm saying? I do my own budget. I don't have a company do it. You know what I'm saying? I was extremely disrespectful to him and his wife.
I was gonna get on I was really gonna get on their ass on the panel, but you know they was on somebody else's panel, and I'm like, I ain't gonna boom they shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple niggas shit that when I hit they link, they get to talking crazy, and then I boom they shit like get wild.
Yeah, no, I didn't
like,
give a fuck.
Like that pool nigga. I ain't gonna say if I ever see that nigga in real life, like it's an issue. Like
yeah,
it ain't no talking or nothing. Like, my nigga, we gonna have to throw something at each other, nigga, whether it be fist or the other. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like he's a nigga I just don't like at all. Like he's 100% hoe.
Yeah, so
I know he probably watching this, whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? This bitch ass, he a truck driver. He probably on the road with a dildo in his ass, paying attention to some real boxing channels. So if you see this nigga, just know it's up. If we ever bump into each other, I catch you at a rest stop sleeping, nigga. It's cracking.
I had to really put it to him. I had to put it to them dudes like, yo, I don't call on the goons like that, but I'll ban y'all niggas from coming to Brooklyn and Long Island and Blue and that other dude, whatever LLC ass nigga. You not even them niggas will save you. Not even them niggas will save you, because I know niggas who got that dude under pressure. I know niggas that got that dude under pressure, both of them. So don't play with me. I know big dogs. I know all the biggest dogs. You feel what I'm saying? We done went to war together, and we done broke bread together, and we done made peace together. But I don't like to speak on it like that. You feel what I'm saying? And I said, if this dude claim he from Hempstead like he claimed, all I got to do is mention one name, H, and it's just a letter. That's all I got to do is mention H, and it will shut you down. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, when I used to rock on his channel, I used to laugh and joke with him like, yo, you look like the homie's little brother. You feel what I'm saying? And he would just have this look, like he would look in the thing, and then you could see he reading it, and he thinking like, how the fuck this dude knows shit like this? And then he won't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, where he talked to other dudes, he'd be like, yo, great brother, and and I'm like, my man, listen, no, you know who I know, you know who I fuck with, because I know him like that. You know what I'm saying? So just shut it down. I'll ban your ass from coming to the bar. Stop playing with me. You feel what I'm saying? I'll ban your ass from going to the Coliseum. Stop playing with me. And at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what? I don't even want to be on it like that. I'm happy being a chef and playing my airsoft game. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the facts are. So at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what? Y'all niggas ain't worth it. You YouTubers talking stupid shit on a platform. You know what I'm saying? Press the link. What the fuck you mean press the link? Like what's gonna happen to me if I press the link? Niggas gonna jump me? You feel what I'm saying? It's all words, nigga. This ain't street. It's just a fucking link. Fuck you and your link. You feel what I'm saying? This is why I tell these dudes who be in a joint typing their ass off, stop typing like a receptionist.
let me hear you. We're not gonna jump you or anything like that because it's I can't jump.
Did you pull up the list? Were you able to find the list, big bro? Cam.
Cam. That nigga done slid off.
Nah, what's up?
Did you find the list?
Yeah. So the fight is.
You on some back end shit, man. You on
I definitely am.
Tell me something. Tell me to shut up. Okay, I'm good now. You gotta call your name.
So you got Nonito Daenerys taking on Alejandro Santiago for the vacant WBC bantamweight title. Then Ioannis Tellis is fighting Sergio Garcia. Who else? Due to injuries, Jesus Ramos and Victor Foss had to pull out from their matches.
Damn. So cold, right?
Who else? Damn, who else? Who else?
They couldn't just plug their shit.
Pitbull Cruz will be fighting Giovanni Cabrera. And then, So Cold. But So Cold, I think it's going to be like on the preliminary card.
Man, so what y'all think? Y'all think PBC really think they got something with Pitbull Cruz?
No, I think it's money. I think he gave you a good fight for not a whole lot of money. You feel me?
I mean, but I'm gonna say this though, like he been like his fast, like he got a fan friendly style. You feel what I'm saying? Like he a small guy. He apply pressure. You feel what I'm saying? And then he gave Tank a good fight. You feel what I'm saying? And then like outside of Tank and Frank Martin, they don't really got no other 135-pound guys. Besides De Los Santos moving up to 135, because Chris Colbert said he was going back down, didn't he? After that Rilo fight.
Yeah,
because he said he wasn't giving Rilo.
Well, this would be an opportunity for Cruz to get seen by people that would normally watch him fight. Because
that's exactly what I'm saying, Mr. Warren. Because okay, you seen him on the Tank joint because he was a fill-in, but if he fought on a couple Tank undercards though. He fought on the Leo Santa Cruz undercard too, or was that the Mario Barrios? It was one of the two. I can't exactly remember which one. But they've been trying to build him up. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. What I seen from Frank Martin, he better stay away from Eastside Cruz. You better stay away from Pitbull Cruz.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying.
He'll get flushed in there fucking around with Pitbull Cruz like that.
Yeah, Cruz is gonna sit like he gonna try to stand in the pocket with them big muscle arms as a 135-pounder, and Cruz gonna crack the shit out of him and sit him down. And then
the guy that he was just in the ring with on Saturday, it seemed like he had him gun shy like Pitbull Cruz. He not the type of fighter you want to get into a gunfight with because he got a low center of gravity. He's small.
I like Cruz. I like Cruz at 135. I understand the play to get that, to make the bag or whatever, but was he actually talking skill wise? Was he actually ready to get in there with Tank?
Nah. He don't jab. He don't jab. He don't set nothing up. So
exactly, he doesn't. And that's it's like if Cruz just developed a good jab, you feel what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a great jab. Just a good jab and have at least one or two variations to it. That dude he could fuck up a lot of shit at 135. And that's just my assessment of him. Like,
it seemed like he got a good chin too on him.
Yeah. He's a tough little rugged dude, man.
If you throw him in there with a masterful boxer though, he gonna get picked off because he don't have a jab. So you can already game plan against him. He want to sit right in your chest.
He don't need to fight like a Keyshawn Davis or anything like that, because it's gonna be a outboxing masterclass.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
And like I was saying before, like I'm gonna be honest. If I'm his team, and then being his father, having legitimate say so in his career, like I wouldn't be too quick to put him in there with like a Shakur, because Pitbull Cruz, he really a 130 guy for real, to be honest with you, because he got down on my homie Thomas Matisse. You know what I mean? But like Pitbull Cruz, he's a real 130 guy. Like Shakur, when after he make the weight and come back in, Shakur be like a middleweight, man.
And that's
you put him in there with somebody that could box like that, like he ain't got no motherfucking chance at all.
Exactly, and to me, Isaac Cruz probably come in at 138, like he's only putting on 3 pounds or 2 extra pounds, coming in at 135. Like he's 140 walking around, and then he just needs to drop those couple of pounds and shit like that. But I just have issues with him in the top echelon, because those guys are much bigger.
So what y'all think about the undercard?
I really don't give a fuck. I just want to see the main joint. The undercard, more than likely, I'm just gonna be doing a whole bunch of other shit, get myself ready just to sit down and watch the main joint.
I got you.
Hey, let me ask y'all something though. This week gonna go by pretty fast. The Monster and Cool Boy, what time, American time, is that fight gonna come on?
Man, I'm gonna keep it a band. That fight might be on maybe
4 o'clock.
No, like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, but that's when the last time Floyd fought in Japan, that shit was late, and when Tyson fought in Japan, that shit was late.
Yeah, when Triple,
it was actually a re-air.
When Triple G fought Ryoto, that shit happened like 3-4 in the morning.
All my funds is allocated for the Terence Crawford fight, man. Everything, the party, everything. So I can't afford to do anything else but Terence Crawford. That's all I want to do, really.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jesus Ramos ain't fighting though, man.
Ain't gonna get looked at.
I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm gonna watch the Pitbull Cruz fight, because I like him as a fighter and shit like that. I know I'm gonna watch. I know I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna watch So Cold and Bud. Those are the 3 fights that I'm like really looking at. The Donaire thing, I don't like. I used to kind of feel you, but then when I started seeing what you was doing on these channels and shit like that, and talking all this weirdo shit, I was like, nah, fuck this little nigga, man. Fuck out of here.
It depends on where I'm at. I just hope I don't get too drunk or too hyped, so I can enjoy the shit.
Man, I'll call you, Bill. I'll throw some water on you. I'll throw some water on you, bro, so you can sober up long enough to watch the fight.
I'm gonna probably try to go a lot of Spence fans so I can just sit there and look at them.
Oh, damn.
I already told y'all, man, I'm gonna have like motherfucking 10 tabs open on my computer. You feel what I'm saying? So, and each one of those tabs is gonna have one of them fuckboy channels on it. And as soon as the fight is over, I'm gonna be hitting them buttons like You feel what I'm saying? Or I might give him the Nelson laugh.
I'm not listening to no commentary. I'm getting first-hand view of this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Yeah, like I don't even know if I want to hear the commentary coming from PBC. You know what I'm saying? Because if Errol just throw a punch and the shit hit the wind, come on, oh my God, Errol! Oh my God, Errol!
Yeah.
Man.
Just like the Frank Martin fight.
Yeah, like come on, man. Just like you know what I'm saying? Just like fucking what's the damn? Why am I brain farting on homeboy's name? During the Loma and Dev fight, what's the name calling out punches that Loma didn't even land? Like, oh my God, Loma just, and I was like, wait a minute, let me rewind that back and slow it down a minute. The fuck are you talking about? Loma just did this, man. He didn't do nothing. He's just standing there with his back, and you saying Loma threw a punch. Tim Bradley, like, yo, Bradley, you like the motherfucking cop right now, calling this fight that, you know, nigga ain't got a gun or nothing, and then saying he's got a gun. You feel what I'm saying?
So who probably gonna be the commentator?
Yeah, man, they probably they might have.
I think Ward gonna be there. I think Ward will be there.
No, hell no.
Yeah, why not?
Because Ward he an ESPN guy. PBC ain't gonna have him on they function. You probably hear Lennox Lewis might be there. You might hear Lennox. You might hear
Lennox is definitely gonna be there.
Abner Ayers, Abner Ayers, if I'm saying his name correctly, he's usually a PBC commentator, but I think they probably gonna have Lennox there for sure.
It'd probably be something like Lennox and Roy Jones.
I can't believe we're getting closer now.
I'm almost. I got a funny feeling.
We at the end, man. This shit here.
Man, we at the end for real. I mean, we really got this shit. Man, you see how big Terence Crawford look, man?
Man.
That motherfucker cutting them. I'm like,
hey,
his neck, his back. I'm like, bro.
Hey, so Andre Ward didn't renew his contract with ESPN.
Oh yeah, that is right.
So I don't know if he did go over that way, but he didn't renew his contract with ESPN. Damn, I was about to say something else, but yeah, that's one thing I did want to say.
Yeah,
go
he's
ahead.
probably tired of looking at Tim Bradley say all that stupid shit and be like, man.
Somebody Brian Custer gonna be there, man. Hopefully they don't got them two MMA dudes there, man. I ain't really, I wasn't feeling their commentary from the press conferences. Man, honestly,
don't even worry about GG. They're gonna be feeling Terence Crawford. They're gonna be hearing Terence Crawford blows, punch up, pounce up against Errol Spence's body. They don't think. I don't know what makes them think that Terence Crawford don't got an inside game.
Hey.
Got a mask.
You might have Sean Porter. I'm gonna say Sean Porter might be there commentating.
And I'm glad you said that. I was just about to say, did y'all see what Sean Porter said?
I'm supposed to get my ticket I'm waiting to get my ticket in the morning. I'm just waiting to see I'm trying to wait on this Airbnb. So if the Airbnb clears, then I'm getting my ticket in the morning.
Oh man, I'd have never. Man.
Damn.
Hey, Sean Porter said he said, you know, if Bud start hitting Spence to the body and Spence can't, and he said, you know, if Spence don't make Bud uncomfortable in there, like he said Bud gonna clearly win, and then, you know, you got to start putting them in the conversation with your Andre Wards, your Floyd Mayweathers, your Manny Pacquiao's.
Shit, hell yeah.
No, this would be clear. This would be clearly his era.
Yeah.
This would be clearly Terence Bud Crawford era.
that's the thing I always said. I said like when you see Bud in there with his hands down and he got laser focus and he looking, you could tell he comfortable. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like that's when yeah, it's about to be a short night. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen round one. I try and tell him the
look I'm waiting for. The look I'm waiting for is when the ref had both them dudes come to the center of the ring and he start talking to him, and then when he says whatever, and right before they turn around and walk away to each corner, that look that Bud is gonna give Errol is gonna say everything to me.
No. The look I'm waiting for that look when Errol pops him and Bud eats it and give him that smile.
Yeah, with the tongue stick out like ah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what moment I'm waiting for? When Errol tried to engage and try and sit and throw that body shot, and Bud just simply angle his body off and close the distance on him to where Errol he can't even get the shot off. Like, and then he not gonna be able to make no adjustments to that. Like, because he doesn't. After he jabs and he tries to sit and throw the body shot, he doesn't have an alternate.
I'm gonna give you the look that I'm looking for is when when Errol's looking for his mouthpiece. That's what I'm going. That's the look I'm looking for.
Yeah, man. No, hey, the look.
He breathes out his mouth, bro.
The last look I'm looking for is when Errol is sitting on the bottom rope. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to get himself up, looking at Bud Crawford like, where the fuck did all this power come from?
Hey, that's when he really gonna be looking for his mouthpiece, and he gonna be counted out. He gonna be trying to find his mouthpiece instead of getting the fuck up.
Exactly.
Shit. He better not look for a mouthpiece with Bud.
Exactly.
He gonna be rolling around on the ground trying to pick his shit up.
Body shot, man. Body shot. Like the old game used to go. Body blow. For real. That's the determining punch for me. When Bud start tearing up that alcoholic body, you feel it ain't nothing you can do, because once the liver starts to go, you can't take a medicine to refix your liver. You feel what I'm saying? And you talking about how much you used to drink and all of that. There's no medicine to take to refix.
Y'all capping. You know Errol Spence is the Bond man, Terminator. You know they rebuilt him. Ain't nobody tell him nothing. He's $6 million man.
Hey, salute to y'all, man. I'm gonna take it in. Hey, Gooch,
yeah, I gotta take it in too.
Right? Yeah, man.
You better.
That's the third hole right there. Whenever we get a chance.
He better not wear no light colored trunks because the doodoo shot coming. Errol better not wear no light trunks because the doodoo shot coming.
Oh,
for real.
He better not walk out with yellow beads, and either that shit ain't help Frank Martin.
For real. Like, bro, stop that, man. These guys, man. This fight is here.
He gonna mess around. He gonna get some Bud, all right.
Yeah, this shit gonna be fast though.
He gonna get some Bud rolled up for real. He gonna smoke that Bud and be dizzy. Like
y'all be easy, man.
Yeah, one love, Bill.
I'm out of here too, man. I gotta call it too, man. I've been hanging out too long.
Don't be hollering and screaming, AC. Be easy, man.
Yo, listen, man. I'm
good. Love Bills.
I'm good, man. I ain't hollering at no more screams like that for a minute.
Right.
At the end of the day, man, it's all about this the only fight that got everybody worked up like that. You feel what I'm saying? So once this shit is done, the Errol sexuals will be done. And here's the truth of the matter. don't nobody really give a fuck about metal like that to make those kind of arguments fall.
They jumping straight to Tank, man. They jumping straight to Tank.
Exactly. So, Mel, hope you do well against Canelo, man. I hope you pull off the upset so you have some greatness, but before Bud gets his hands on you. You feel what I'm saying? But if not, you're gonna have some decent losses on your record, and one is definitely coming by the hands of the 2-division undisputed, 3-division lineal champion, Terence Bud Crawford. So yeah, man, you got a rough life coming to you next year, man. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Canelo, they fight in September, right?
Yep.
Nah, man. How y'all see that fight going, man? 'Cause I got Canelo, man. I'm a Canelo fan, man.
I'm honestly picking Canelo in that fight.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. Even though Canelo lost to Bivol, I think that fight it kind of I think that fight gonna kind of help him fighting Charlo, because I'm expecting Charlo to be bigger than him coming in there.
Oh, bigger than Canelo?
Yeah, because he's the taller guy, and then it'll be at 168. So you feel what I'm saying? Like his frame would be a little more filled out.
Yeah, I could see that.
But Charlo's style, it's nothing spectacular. It's just he could punch, and I do say this about little Charlo, like he's dedicated to his craft.
Yeah,
he don't have an exceptional ring IQ, because if you somebody that got the like the basics of boxing down, like, and knowing how to turn your opponent, turn them to where you can negate him from landing that right hand, I think you can beat Charlo.
Hey, I look at it like this. He had some experience in seeing a style that's similar to Canelo in Castaño. You feel what I'm saying? But Canelo is a much better Castaño, because Canelo will hit you with power shots and he don't give a fuck where they land. He can beat your arms up all night long. You feel what I'm saying? So that's going to be Charlo's biggest issue, is like, how do I escape these power punches? Because this dude is throwing these hard ass punches at me, and even if I block them, they're still fucking up my arms. You feel what I'm saying? He doesn't have that necessarily footwork to offset Canelo's power like Floyd did. You feel what I'm saying? Canelo was the younger, bigger fighter, but he couldn't land no clean power shots to the smaller, older fighter in Floyd Mayweather. So
to be honest with you, in some fights that I've seen, like him and Canelo, like they do some of the same things. But what I'm expecting from Canelo this fight, I'm expecting him to fight Charlo how he fought Danny Jacobs.
Yeah.
Like when he fought Danny Jacobs, he used a lot of head movement. Like he primarily stayed in the middle of the ring, because like him trying to fight Daniel Jacobs against the ropes, like I don't think that would have been good for him, because Daniel Jacobs, he switched stances too.
Yeah.
And Jacobs, he's a great boxer, even though I think his better days is behind him. But for his short span, he was a great fighter. But I expect Canelo to kind of put on a performance like that, like making him miss his jab,
in and out, changing levels on them, and then going on the attack after that.
He gonna keep forcing them to try to use that backhand, knowing that every time he throws that backhand, he's off balance. And every time he gets off balance, Canelo is going to make him pay dearly. That's the way.
Charlo, they gonna have to practice some body defense too.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to practice some body defense. Like I was just watching that Castano. I was watching the first Castano and Charlo earlier. Castano, he was having a lot of success. He was able to slow Charlo down, and to the point where Charlo, you could tell he was kind of gassed, like around the 8th and 9th round, because he loads up so much on his shots. So you could tell even though he a well prepared fighter, it's some rounds like, man, I got to take this round, maybe this round off. You feel what I'm saying? Let me catch my second win.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you can't. Canelo ain't gonna let him have that luxury of taking off those rounds and let Canelo take off the round. Do you feel what I'm saying? But I just think going into that fight, Canelo's gonna pace himself nicely and just beat his body and his arms to fuck up something horrible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting it past, him probably sitting Mel down in one of them late rounds. I don't think it's gonna be a knockout, but I think he might just sit him down in one of those late rounds.
I could definitely see him. I could definitely see him hurting Charlo. Like I said, I've been watching the little reels he been putting on Instagram too. So he already in a full-fledged camp himself. So I ain't really seen nothing from Canelo, but
yeah, and that's the one thing you don't really get to see a lot these days of Canelo in camp. You just keep it secret. And then
him and Eddie Reynoso Jr., man, they kind of like they don't go too far off of their game plan. You feel what I'm saying? Like they because I do watch Canelo like the strength and conditioning that he does. He generate a lot of kinetic power from the ground coming up, because he does do a lot of squats. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I seen that. So I'm like, okay. So that's where he's able to generate a lot of his power from from having a strong base. He does a whole lot of back squats.
Yeah, and I just like I said, I got Canelo to win, but if Mel pull off the upset, it's another Biggie song. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns. For real. Because when Bud put them paws on you, bro, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm wondering how that's gonna go though, because Zoo, because they kind of put Zoo back on the back burner. Benavidez, he on the back burner, but I just seen Mauricio Superman said he just said David Benavidez is the mandatory for 2024. And
they talking about Zoo is the mandatory for Mel.
No, I mean Zoo. He's been the mandatory because he got an interim belt because Charlo was in. I'm talking about the WBC business, and the WBC just ordered Shakur as Devin's mandatory, and Devin got to the 21st of July to tell them if he gonna relinquish his belts or is he gonna defend his title. That just got announced a couple hours ago.
Yeah, I saw that too. Sometimes, man, when they be ordering these fights, because I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, people say certain things can't happen if certain things are ordered, but it's seeming like these days, these fights is being ordered and the fighters are still doing what the fuck they want to do to make the mega fights. So, I guess it can be ordered. No, on this one, I can see PBC pressing their gun, not PBC, Top Rank, because they need another. This is their mega fight.
True.
This is their mega fight. They need this.
Yeah, hey, Goose. That's perfect clarity on it. They most definitely need this with all the smoke PBC done caught. They definitely need this one, and that's why I'm not understanding why everybody so. Everybody in the uproar. I was in the YouTube streets and I seen everybody mad about Devin Haney potentially fighting Regis Prograis. But I'm gonna be honest. My thing is this: like, if I'm Shakur, I'm like, man. When they sent the first joint to 75-25, I'm gonna call they bluff on it just for the simple fact. Because if y'all is bullshitting me, then it's gonna come to light. But if you not, and I feel I'm gonna stand on my word and say like you're gonna be easy work, I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna go in there and get the guy that got all the belts. So I don't gotta travel across the whole world trying to get these belts if he fuck around and relinquish these motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I go in there, I beat him, I'm clearly the A side unless I'm fighting somebody like a Tank or somebody. You feel what I'm saying? But all in all, me having all them belts is still giving me a significant amount of leverage in negotiations. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, you can't tell a man what he's worth. So I mean, I feel him because the numbers that they quoted, he probably felt like that's disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You feel what I'm saying? But in the same sense, if I'm thinking maybe 6 to 8 months in advance, I'm like, man, I might as well go ahead and call they bluff and see if they really with it. Because if I got a chance to go ahead and scoop all these joints up at once and not have to piece these motherfuckers out, I'm about to go in here and get all these joints.
Yeah, that would have been my attitude off the rip. Like, listen, all right, I'll take 25%, but at the end of the day, if I truly believe you easy work, that's the easiest way for me to become undisputed, just to take it from this easy work ass nigga. Now I'm the man with all the belts. Now I'm legitimately, proven because I'm one step closer to being the king of that division. I got all the belts, I do this, and then at the end of the day, yeah, I could be the B side to the Tank. But what happens when I beat Tank? You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes you just gotta say, you know what? I'll take the pay cut because at the end of the day, it's, I get to write my own ticket. And that's the whole thing with working in a restaurant. You take a pay cut and you take the cuts as the cooks, chef de partie, chef de cuisine, and sous chef. But when you come out of these high level restaurants, the first thing you're asked when you go into your new one is, what kind of money are you looking for? And they're willing to sit right there with you and negotiate that pay, and whatever it is, more than likely they're just gonna tell you, okay. You feel what I'm saying? Right. You feel what I'm saying? If you saying to yourself, well, I at least want to make, coming in after that, working at, this restaurant, it was at number 5 on the world's best restaurant, and you want me to come in here as your executive chef, I should be making at least $250,000. They may be having in their budget $3,250 for you. But $250,000 is good for you at that particular point. And then when you bring the accolades to that restaurant, then you get shares in the restaurant's success because it's all predicated on you. and these dudes don't understand how to really gain leverage in it. And this is the part that pissed me off with Shakur. As much as I like him, I'm like, dude, how the fuck you gonna turn that down? That's for undisputed. I don't give a fuck about the percent. It's a fight for undisputed, bro. You ain't never fought for that. And you gonna say, I want more money? I don't give a fuck what you paid this dude. He didn't do nothing. I'm the nigga that's gonna beat this guy. And at the end of the day, I'm just a year older than this cat, and I'm undisputed. Now my confidence is through the roof. Bring on Tank so I could beat the shit out of him. And if Frank Martin wanted, I'll beat the shit out of his fucking ass too. If Keyshawn wanted, I'll dog walk his ass too. It's my division. Now. So at the end of the day, man, it's come on, bro. Stop that. Oh, I'm worth more money, and I need to be paid more money. Then if you want more money, then to me there's some sort of shaky confidence that you can't beat that. Because you said he was easy work. There's the contract. Call his bluff. Take the fight. Now you waiting for them to mandate this shit, and what does that do? What does that really do? When you had it in your hand, it don't mean you still gonna get the money you looking for just because they mandated it. I'd have took that first offense and ran with that shit. Like, yeah, give me that, bring that here. Yeah, I'll take that fight. Yeah, we'll box it out. When we get to the later rounds, I'm gonna stop you because I know your gas tank ain't gonna be able to hold it. Especially if you were stupid enough to fight me at 135. You feel me? And I told everybody, and I'll say it again. Dev loses that fight if he fights Shakur at 135. I have no confidence that Dev beats Shakur Stevenson at 135.
Right. I don't either.
I have zero confidence in that because if Loma was Shakur, you feel what I'm saying? You would have lost that fight in those later rounds when you got cracked in the 10th round. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'd have took that fight 1,000. You offer me that same percentage 1,000 times. 1,000 times, I'm gonna say yeah. And that's the part that I'm just like, Shakur, man, you played yourself. You played yourself, bro. You played yourself. You just fucked off an opportunity for greatness. You talk the shit. He's an easy fight, easy work, blah blah blah. They said, all right, if I'm that easy, take this 25%. Prove it. And you didn't. You showed doubt. So
yeah, because if he gonna play the scenario of Devin relinquishing the belts and letting them disperse, man,
play yourself, man. That's
depending on if Vasily Lomachenko decide to put himself back in the mix, because in the IBF you got Isaac Cruz, he right there. You got Gustavo Lemos. Is that who he's fighting on the Crawford Spence undercard? Because Pitbull Cruz. Because if he's fighting him, Gustavo, he's number one in the IBF. So that's gonna move Pitbull Cruz right there in title contention for him. Then you got Frank Martin, William Cepeda. I'm gonna be honest with you. From Frank Martin's performance on Saturday, I got William Cepeda beating dog shit out of him. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Honestly, Frank Martin, you got to get it together because you got Floyd Schofield right there at number 6, ranked number 6 right there too. So you're gonna have to throw him in the mix. You still got Jermaine Ortiz in the mix, Raymond Martiala. And you got Edwin De Los Santos. So man, I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. That 135 division is cracking, man. It's really cracking at 135. Like everybody talking about Dev and Tank, man. It's a lot of guys in there that can fuck around, cause the upset, man.
For real.
Right. Yeah. Right. Because they really good fighters, but they have poor they have sucky fucking promotions that are keeping their names out there, and you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, they don't really got none of the public attention on them like Maritalia. I think what card was that? Did he fought on the did he fight on that Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia? He either fought on that card or the Benavidez and Plant card. Cause I remember seeing him because he was calling the 135 champions out. So man, the 135 division is cracking right now, man. Like that division is on fire for real.
Yeah. And it's just like, man, listen, bro. That division's on fire. It's a lot of talent there. It's a lot of action. Like we was cooking last night. The next 3 years is gonna be hella boxing, man. It's gonna be hella boxing, and when all the smoke clear, man, maybe some of these big names we talking about won't be that relevant. You know what I'm saying? Some of these big names, man, I don't know. I don't know, but I know this. Dev, Shakur, if you really want what you asking for, take whatever deal they gonna give you, and at 135 go beat the shit out of Dev Haney. It's just that simple. Yeah. Go get it. Bud was willing to do it with no guarantees. So what the fuck are you telling me, bro? You hear what I'm saying? So stop talking. Stop talking and start moving. And you know what I'm saying? Stop talking and just make moves. You know? You're making them Jersey niggas look bad right now. You know? That's all I gotta say about Shakur. You broke my heart when you didn't take that deal. You know what I'm saying? No, at least pay me Like what? All right, man. You don't want it.
Yeah, outside of Dev, I can see Shakur and Keyshawn running the table.
Yeah.
On the division, but it's like, you know, at a certain point, I think people are gonna be calling for them to get in the ring with each other if they're gonna stay in the same division. And it's like, okay, you know, because I done heard, you know, both of them say like, you know, that's my brother, whatever the case may be. But if they put up a big enough bag, we'd go in there and put on a great performance for them. So it's like if that's a realistic scenario, can they get their, you know, market value up to the point where that's even a possibility at that division, or, you know, or would it be like, you know, well, shit, you know, I'm gonna stay here and then shit, you gonna move up, however it go. You feel what I'm saying?
Dev will move up before he fights Shakur. Shakur will move up before he fight Keyshawn. He'll leave 135 for Keyshawn to run.
Yeah, because like I said, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know, Frank Martin, he's older than those guys.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think he had no significant amateur background. Like, he just got tossed into the fire, and I think that's why Errol and them, like, they trying to push to get him a big fight out there now before you know he kind of get taken out of the mix, because he's not really a demonstrative guy like that anyway. And then, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, they don't, from what I seen on Saturday, they definitely don't want to put him in there with nobody like Tank. Like, despite what he's saying, he's ready for all the top 135 guys. From what I seen that what they did, like if they put him in there with Tank, like he gonna get put to bed.
He getting. If they put him in with Tank, and he come in there with the same body type that he came in there, that he put together on Saturday, he getting stopped. He getting stopped in the 6th, 7th round.
I didn't see enough power to where like he would be able to keep Tank up off of him, like, and then like in contrast to the other guys like a Devin or Shakur, like Devin and Shakur, like they got size with their boxing IQ, even with what they lack in power, that they size and they boxing IQ make up for it. Frank Martin, he's not a big guy, and he probably right around Tank's size, man. I just think if Tank able to close the distance and get his hands on him, he'll fuck around and put Frank Martin out. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing that fight because I want to see how it goes, because if we going on Tank history, we know Tank gonna try and punk Frank Martin. You feel what I'm saying? And I wonder how if Errol gonna try get in the middle of that per se.
Yeah, I mean both of them about the same age, right? Both Frank and Tank.
Yeah,
like 28 years old, right?
Yeah. But you know how Tank carry it though, like Tank gonna want to push and get in his face, ball his fists up and put it by his mouth and shit, like kind of like kind of chomp him out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, so I wonder how that dynamic would be with Frank Martin being Errol's fighter, and then him and Errol having a relationship. I wonder if that gonna put a strain on it, because I don't see Tank going off his script.
Yeah, I look at it like this: if Tank and Frank Martin get in the ring, Tank ain't gonna have no respect for him.
Yeah, because that fight right there, that's definitely realistic. If they have to fight Shakur, or if he move up and fight Regis Prograis at 140, that fight, that's an in-house fight. That fight with Tank and Frank Martin, that's definitely a realistic fight. And I'm pretty sure Tank camp watched that fight too, and they was like, yeah, he fooled. Like we can go in there and knock him off and get him out the way right now.
Yeah, you probably don't sleep. We might get that fight faster than what we think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm looking at the landscape.
You're probably gonna look at that nigga. You're probably looking at what's the name after Saturday's performance. You're probably looking at him as a tune-up. Yeah, this is a good fight to have. Guy just came home. It's a good fight to have.
What you say, AC? He looking like a fresh home fight right now.
Yeah. Like I just came home. I knock this nigga out. I mean, you got a decent ass name. These dudes keep saying I don't fight black fighters. You know what I'm saying? I'll dust this dude off, then fight me another Spanish guy, and then see what's good with Shakur.
Yeah, I just rewatched that fight. Like I don't know what the fuck was going on with Frank Martin, man. Like I'm gonna be honest. I mean, the dude that he fought, like he to me he had kind of an awkward style, but dude, and this is what I'm saying about them Derrick James fighters in that high ass guard, man. Dude was touching Frank Martin's body up, man. I'm talking about he was hitting them. I'm sitting there watching him, like he hitting Frank Martin to the body, like, and he making Frank Martin reset, kind of like how Dad was making Loma reset. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, like he's negating his forward progress, because Frank Martin, he's a downhill fighter. You feel what I'm saying? Like he like to explode, get his combinations off and then take an angle. Like the dude was hitting him to the body, and it was just fucking him up. Like it's like he probably, you could look at his face like, damn, like dude, wait, touching my shit up right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I want to see. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it, because now that we know that Cruz is busy, Frank Martin is probably the next person in line. I'm almost. I got a weird feeling now. I got that weird ass feeling again, y'all. I'm gonna call out the conspiracy. Just Frank Martin coming soon.
Here you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past it, man. Like definitely that'd be a nice little end of the year fight, like around October, November, December. A nice little holiday Thanksgiving fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, if this is another thing I want to speak on too about this Derrick James shit. Now with Ryan Garcia being over there, so that means y'all should be willing, after Ryan Garcia get him a nice little fight with Derrick James, one of his nice little fights, and he should be put right back in the mix, or he should be asking for a rematch with Tank.
Facts.
Like just how they hold all the other 135-pound, 140 guys feet to the fire, we gonna hold his feet to the fire too, or is y'all just gonna try and babysit Ryan until y'all can market him off to another big payday? You feel what I'm saying? Like okay, you got him a trainer that y'all talking about is top tier, whatever the case may be. So now it's time to get him a fight, go in there, look good, and then throw him back in there in the ring with Tank. The thing is that what y'all gonna do though? Y'all got two fighters over there that could literally be in Tank's crosshairs right now. And that's what I'm talking about with the dynamic between Tank and Errol. You feel what I'm saying? Like it could be cordial and it could just be business, or the shit can go bad between them. You feel what I'm saying? Because the type of guy that I think, or I would presume that Tank is, like when you start like, you know, aligning yourself with guys that he knows is his opposition that's in his lane, I'm thinking he the type of guy that's gonna start looking at you funny. You feel what I'm saying? Like hold on, like what you doing? Like it ain't no other fighters you in no other divisions you trying to sign. Like why y'all holding? Well, why y'all clicking up with everybody? You know that's in the divisions that I had titles in. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, am I mistaken in recalling that Tank told Errol at one point they was arguing about something, and Tank told him that he'd knock him out if he went up to 147?
I don't remember that.
No, when they was at that Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia fight, and they all was drunk. He was telling Errol like I want to spar you, and then Errol was like,
yeah, it was a sparring thing. Yeah,
he was like, man, I'll fuck your little ass up. And then Tank was telling him, he like, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, like,
I remember them dudes. I remember them
serious in there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I remember them two talking shit about getting in the ring, and I was like, whoa, this little nigga Tank, man, he was like, yo, I could make 147. Don't think I can't make that weight. I could get up to 147. I was like, yo, this little nigga Tank is like, yo, you know, this little B-more ass nigga ready to get it popping. You feel me? So that's back in the day when, you know, Tank was just on that viciousness type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see career wise. I don't know where Tank head is. I don't know if he thinking about fighting long enough to where, you know, his body outgrow the 130, 135 division, and then he has to move up and campaign at 140 and stuff like that. I don't know if he plan on fighting that long, because, you know, he had said he wanted like 3 more fights, and then he was saying he was done.
So do we move up?
Honestly, with three more fights, I don't see him going to 147 unless they trying to put him in there with somebody like a Boots or something like that. Because by that time, Boots, he should been and built this profile up. That's a very big in-house fight because both of them is exclusively Showtime fighters. But I mean, it's some other 147-pound fights out there for Tank. But I would say by that time, Dev probably been moved up to 147.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know if the Boots and Dev fight. I mean, Boots and Tank fight really makes sense. I mean, the only fight that I see that really makes sense for Tank after whatever he do this year, or if we find out who he's gonna fight, is Shakur. You know what I'm saying? After that, maybe he goes up to 140 to fight for a belt and gets a legitimate belt, and then says, you know what, that's it. I'm gonna retire on top. I'm gonna retire as champ. You know, they could say I'm a 3-division, 4-division champ, however the fuck they want to call it. But at the end of the day, this is gonna be it. I'm gonna go out on top. You know what I'm saying? I don't know at 140 who he makes the next big money fight that can compare with the numbers he did with Garcia. And that's the big issue for Tank now. It's like after the Garcia fight, who else is going to be that dance partner for you to continue that streak of getting those plus 500 or plus 600 pay-per-view views or pay-per-view buys?
Thanks.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's a shaky situation for that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a shaky situation because you put yourself in that position to say, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to fight the Mayweather thing. Other than, I just don't see it. I don't see anybody, at that level of dance partner. I'm not saying talent. I'm just saying dance partner.
Yeah, I mean, like the only fight at 140 I really could see probably is him and Tio.
Yeah,
because him and Richard Hitchison like they cool, so I don't see them fighting. And then they both him, Tank and Richard Hitchison, they don't fuck with Devin at all. So
yeah,
up there, like I said, other than him, Jack Catterall up there and Subre Matias, but I mean, like I said, they not definitely not Jack Catterall. He not gonna be in the mix. Subre Matias,
the numbers are not there.
Yeah, the numbers for him to do what he just did with Ryan, around $1 million, whatever the case may be. If he want to make that, if he want to make that his average. Like he gonna have to choose wisely on who he going to ring with, because I'm pretty sure
he gotta have the right. He has to have the right fight. He has to have the right dance partner
for sure.
Yeah, and there has to be some social media head that actually can fight.
Yeah, Tio, he's sporadic enough to help sell that type of fight. But
yeah, between Tio and his pops, they'll sell the shit out of that fight. But will it give them plus 500? That's the question. I can see him and Tio probably doing 350, maybe 4, but I don't think they're gonna crack 500.
Yeah, because if you looking at that 140 division, like there ain't outside of Tio, you don't really got nobody that's.
Him and Prograis going to like 1 and some change, maybe 250, 275.
Yeah, so realistically, yeah, he gonna have to hop in there with Dev or Shakur. Whether now Now him fighting Dev at 135, that's the big issue. Because I don't, if I'm Dev, I'm just keeping it being. I'm not fighting him at no 135 pounds, like, because I know I'm not gonna be able to beat him. Like,
yeah, I'll just be selling my belt.
That's too strenuous of a weight cut for him to get in there and be able to perform at 100%. No matter what type of nutritionist you got or whatever the case may be. Like, it's just that like his body frame, it outgrew the division. Like,
exactly. So I'm just like, bro, I don't know, Tank. You put yourself in a position. You there's nothing wrong with chasing the bag, but sometimes the bag is only gonna have a certain limit. And I guess the business side of that done taught you that, right? Or is going to teach you that horrible lesson in a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm always like, if you chase legacy, you chase the belts, you're going to make the money. If you only go after the money, then it's always going to come down to the dance part. And if you get lucky and find that unicorn, okay. And how many, I don't see a farm with a bunch of unicorns running around on it. There is no island where you can say all the unicorns come from. You feel what I'm saying? So you're doing it to yourself, and people are not going to be willing to pay $85, $90 for certain dance parties. I don't know if they'd be willing to pay for a Tank and Shakur at 140 or Tank and Dev at 140.
Yeah, them like what we were saying earlier, like them. Tank, if Tank don't stay true to his word, he say, I'm going out. Now, if he like, fuck it, I want to go into a big fight, I don't need a tune up, then it'd be either Shakur, Devin, and then you might be able to throw Ryan back in the mix. I definitely think that's a real possibility, a rematch with Ryan. You feel what I'm saying? But if he gonna take it from the stance of, I'm gonna give me a warm up fight, then I think they throw him in there, him and Frank Martin rumble. Then you got a Tank. You got a Shakur, Devin, and a Ryan Garcia in there too. And that's pending on if Ryan Garcia look good with his new trainer, because like I said, that right there alone, him being in the Derrick James camp, that'll give that fight another extra little flair and another dynamic.
Yeah. Like, I think, but at 140, I think Rolly trying to chase that Garcia fight.
You said who?
Rolly.
Oh, well, I forgot about Rolly.
Yeah. Or I just seen him talking shit about Garcia and he called he called Tio his little sister. I was like, oh shit.
He called who his little sister?
Tio.
Oh yeah, Rolly trying. Yeah, Rolly just said at that Frank Martin fight he want to fight Errol Spence.
Yeah. Yeah, Rolly be tripping. I don't know. I like that.
Rolly. I wonder why Rolly think Errol's sweet like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that ain't his first time saying that. And Rolly just don't be saying shit for shock value. Like you can tell like he like it's some sincerity to that. Like I for some reason he think
he be believing that shit he be talking. That nigga really believe the shit he talk. So it's like, yo, I gotta respect the game. I gotta respect this shit talk game because he really believes it.
He must think he got a puncher's chance against Errol.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's just okay. Who do we get? Who do we get? Tank, who you want? How you gonna make this happen? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna keep that streak up, man? If he the face of boxing, I mean, Boy could sell a shit out of any bullshit fight. I mean, he broke the bank on Conor McGregor, man. It's like, stop playing. You know what I mean? It's like, who does? I mean, what? They gonna fight like a TJ Dillashaw or some shit like that? I mean, I'm trying to figure it out, bro. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, who's your dance partner to get you to crack 500,000 pay-per-view sales? Only way I see it really happening is if you, Dev, and Shakur wind up at 140 all at the same time. It probably can happen at 140. And all y'all got to fight in between to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Each one of y'all stop y'all opponent impressive in a super impressive fashion. Your opponent has a good name at 140. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, it could be that fight, you know, you could break them numbers. But I don't know if PBC gonna put in that effort when, you know, Shakur is on the other side of the street and Dev is a free agent. All right. You see what I'm saying? It's always that conundrum. And both Dev, I mean, what's Dev and Shakur's following on Twitter or YouTube or whatever? I mean, Twitter and shit like that.
Shakur got a nice little following.
Yeah, Shakur. I'm gonna keep it a bean after that situation with boy from the Migos and him being with Jay Prince and them niggas. How you know his artists on Mob Ties staying you know, like, you know, controversy and stuff like, and then, you know, Jay Prince, you know, being intricate in Drake's career. Shakur he definitely got a big following because Drake was just at his party, at his birthday party. So Shakur definitely got a big enough following. I give him that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I can understand why he didn't want to take the 75-25 split, because he like, you know, with my namesake alone, like, I'm gonna bring a lot of attention to the fight. Like, if I'm not about to take that percentage, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, Shakur definitely got a following, because if you go on Instagram, a lot of the hip hop outlets and stuff, they report on Shakur. You feel what I'm saying? Like they report on Shakur, they report on Devin, and they report on Tank. You know, in the lightweight division, like none of the other guys in the division, they don't say nothing about them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you go on like a Say Cheese TV, they just had the with Mauricio Superman and the WBC mandate, and they, you know, everybody on there saying, you know, they giving they picks, saying, you know, if Shakur gonna beat Devin or not. You feel what I'm saying? So they definitely got a social media following.
Yeah.
It just depends on their interaction. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, at 140, yeah. 135, yeah. For Shakur, either one of those weight classes, you probably will reach 475, 480, maybe 500. You know what I'm saying?
Now the thing with them guys and getting in the ring with Tank, and this is what I always say when I'm going back and forth, you know, with niggas that advocate for Tank. Like, is they gonna be down to get rehydrated? You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, because if we fighting for the belts, that's different. Now, if Tank like we can talk, we can negotiate, we can try and come to terms. Like, we not doing nothing up under no sanctioning body. So if we want to have a catch weight and then a next day rehydration, is a Shakur or a Devin, is they gonna go for that, or is they gonna be like, fuck it, like we not carrying it like that?
Well, both of them already said none of that rehydration clause shit. When they was on, they both put out something like that on their social media pages when it was said about Ryan Garcia. So
yeah, because along with Ryan, like because everybody was like, okay, that's just a Ryan Garcia thing, but when Mario Barrios came out and said he got rehydrated too, so we now know that that's the thing with doing business with a Tank Davis team, because they gonna look for every significant advantage that they can capitalize on, and they're not shameful about it, and because that's what Leonard Ellaby was real demonstrative about, and that whole Ryan Garcia and Tank build up, like he's the A side, A side do what A side do.
Hey, it's what it is, man. So we just gotta see. But
hey, fellas.
Yeah.
We've been on here for a minute, and I gotta get up and go to work in a minute.
Yeah, I was
so
about
man,
to say,
y'all do y'all final thoughts, man. And then shit, I'm gonna get back on here later on this week, man.
Yeah, my final thoughts is simple, man. Great cook tonight, man. Great panel. Salute to everybody that was on the panel. Salute to everybody that was in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the queens that came through. Like I said, it's gonna be a great. The next 3 years in boxing is gonna be something amazing, because we got a lot of young talent coming up, man. That's gonna be looking to make names for themselves. Mr. Gooch, again, congrats for, you know what I'm saying, doing what you do and embracing this boxing community over this past year. To me, you have the best platform to come on, and talk about boxing. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
It's rarely the hostility. You feel what I'm saying? We'll joke our way through the hostility instead of engaging in it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And if dudes get really out of line, we'll just, either you or Cam will just pull it up and, pull them all out. But let's go to the videotape. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. Fuck the naysayers, man. Fuck all of these dudes that's trying to bring your energy down. It's too positive. It's growing. You know what I'm saying? And after the 29th, man, we're gonna have a new undisputed champion at 147 by the name of Terence Crawford out of Omaha, Nebraska, B&B Gym, which is about to expand, and all of this other kind of stuff, man. So great chopping it up with you, Green. You know how we do, bro. And
for sure.
And that's my basic cook, man. Have a good one tonight, fellas.
Yeah, one love, man. One love. Great.
Oh, man, great show, man. Great panel, man. Man, like I said, congratulations, man, on your 1 year being on the YTC, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And like I said, man, me being on here from the time I started fucking with this shit to now, I can honestly say, bro, like you, Cam, like y'all was definitely needed, man. Like, and and that ain't half-stepping or half-ass in no shape, form, or fashion, man. Like, y'all was definitely needed, man. Even if y'all wasn't from Omaha, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like the boxing knowledge, the conviction that y'all speak with, you feel what I'm saying? And just a simple fact, man, that you know, y'all strike me as the type of niggas, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all come with camaraderie and peace until a nigga get on that, then you gonna go from 0 to 10. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And you feel what I'm saying? That's my style. That's how I rock, man. So like I say, you know, it's always one love, man. Salute, man. Y'all G's be safe, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One love, man. One love. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I had a great night, man. I enjoyed myself, man. I gotta get this shit fixed with StreamYard. I've been working. I gotta get my cash out together. I'll be getting that together by the end of the week. So we can get the old panel back so I can go through the chats like I want to, because there's a lot of chats that I can't see right now. But man, thank y'all, man. I thank y'all once again for tuning in, for rocking with me. And shit, man. Y'all know, man. I thank my guys. I thank everybody that's you know, from the XOs, man. Shout out to him, man. Go subscribe. One love. B Mac, E Thriller, Io, OG Blood, Boxing Gems, Fistiana Fights, Fresh Podcast. Who am I missing? Mark Nash, Zone 6. Man, go subscribe to all these guys that rock with us, man. In the ring with Christine, Nika, Knockout with Nikas, man. Y'all go subscribe to all of them, man. Shout out, man, to my sponsor and man, bro. And I've been 100, man. One love to you, man. I just shout out to one other Al Heyman. Give Al Heyman gracious love. And man, I just love y'all, man, for rocking with me the way y'all do. Man, hold on. Trying to get it right. So, man, y'all see what we doing, man. Y'all see how it is, how it goes. Shout out to everybody. Man, one second. Everything froze up on me, y'all. I'm sorry. Everything just froze up. Okay. Here it goes, getting back. Okay, with that being said, man, one love. Thank y'all for coming in, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. I mean, and it's been a long night, man, long week, but I'll be coming back later on this week. With that being said, it's the Gooch to you. Mr. Gooch to you, and also my guys, Cam the Baptist and Sugar J the Wise, and we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community, and we just brought you this boxing to you. My bad, everything just froze up on me again. Here we go. Okay, got it. Thank you. Here we go.
It's the Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you. And I'm with my guys, Sugar J the Wise One and Cam the Baptist. Yes, and we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.
and we're bringing It's Boxing to you.
It's the apostles, and we come to lay of hands. Half step, weave the jab, uppercut, pick up your mans. It's Pastor Gucci Cam, Sugar J the wise man. We bring them to the light, make these haters understand. North side is where I stand. Nebraska, that's the land. We cancels out the jab from a southpaw stance. We beat the competition, knock it out with either hand. And we drop the link, so come and kick it with your fam. And we drop receipts, so keep your sources on hand. If you can't confirm that this facts, you spread propaganda. Make sure you hit the like when you subscribe to the channel. One love to the playback gang and the panel. It's boxing to you.
It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. Represent the 402. Being Team Crawford, that's what we do. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. It's boxing to you. What it do? Represent the 402. Team Crawford, BNB, yeah, that's what we do. What up? Y'all know who it is. It's the Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you. They said we weren't gonna do it, Cam. They said we weren't gonna last in this bitch, but we here. The apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We lay hands on their ass. Y'all see what it is. We got young Sugar J, the switch hitter from BNB, coming out 2023. One love. Y'all know what it is, huh? But y'all gonna see what it is. Mr. Gucci, you, Cam the Baptist, Sugar J the Wise One, we are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community.